This is Badass Billy Gunn, 11-time WWE Tag Team Champion, Intercontinental Champion, Hardcore Champion, and you're listening to IcoPod. You gotta hear this. And if you're not listening to this, I got two words for you. Suck it.
And we're back with episode 230 of IcoPod, and it's pay-per-view time. In Your House, number 12. It's time. It's December 15th, 1996. West Palm Beach, Florida. The main event tonight. WWF World Champion, Psycho Sid, defending against Bret Hart. There isn't really a lot of build associated with that, aside from Sid being like, hey, I'm going to beat you, Bret, and that's pretty much it. But more importantly, tonight, there is an Armageddon rules match, probably the true main event, between The Undertaker and the Executioner, and I don't believe we technically know what an Armageddon rules match is.
Nah.
I almost just choked trying to think of something to say for that bullshit. Yeah, what the fuck? It's literally, you know what they're going to do? They're going to use a steel chair, and they're going to brawl around ringside. And then they might go on the announce table. Armageddon.
I bet you it's like a street fight. It's just Armageddon.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, bullshit, though. It's going to be bullshit street fight. Come on, don't play me. I know how this goes.
Nothing says be pay-per-view like a featured match that includes the Executioner.
Yeah.
That's a really good point. Now, what if the loser has to get decapitated with his scythe?
Well, this is going to sound pretty bad, but I think at this point, Terry Gordy, who plays Executioner, is in fact kind of like brain dead. So if he were to get decapitated, I mean, what's the difference?
Shit.
Wait,
I don't mean that being mean, but
wait, do you mean that current day he is?
Current day he's dead.
Oh.
He died July 16, 2001.
Why do you know that off the top? Wait, why do you know that off the top of your head?
I clicked on his name on Wikipedia.
Oh, okay.
Dallas, you didn't know Terry Gordy was dead?
I don't know if I did, but I don't know if I cared enough to know either.
I want to say there was something that he had.
Terry Gordy's dead.
So he died of a heart
Rest
attack
in peace,
caused
Terry.
by a blood clot. But didn't he have like a stroke or something?
Dude, they all have strokes, man. I mean, it's just part of the business. Goldberg kicked him in the head probably too.
No.
And by the way, if you're not following, does Bret Hart like Bill Goldberg?
Okay, so here I found the information. In 1993, Gordy, while traveling from the United States to Japan for a tour, took an overdose of pain medication and slipped into a coma, ultimately suffering permanent brain damage.
That's what I thought it was. I thought it was an overdose that killed him, so I didn't know any of that.
He had a heart attack caused by a blood clot, which is probably going to be the way that I go, considering the amount of sugar and carbs that I eat. I think that forms.
Well, heart problems run in my family, so it's probably in my case.
Run in my family too. My grandpa had 2 massive heart attacks, survived them though, and then my dad had a heart scare just a couple years ago. So it's probably just amount of time. And the good thing I have mozzarella sticks going in my oven, so I can munch them.
I just can't wait to lose 2 of my friends to heart attacks.
I mean, it's probably gonna happen.
Yeah, dude. I'm hoping I can make it to 60.
You'll be
I don't know. My dad had to have quadruple bypass surgery at 56, so
Oof.
Couple years left, man.
And he ain't no 400 pounds either. He's like a normal guy.
Well, sometimes shit just happens. You could be the healthiest guy in the world, and they can be like, hey, by the way, your heart valve is broken, and they'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
Good thing I ate all my carrots, because that did nothing.
What a fucking waste.
Yeah. You're telling me I bought all these green beans for nothing? I could have just been eating Sour Patch Kids this whole fucking time?
Oh, dude. Sour Patches. How about them Twizzlers we were talking about the other day?
No.
Those Twizzlers are good. Sarah, after the next day, she came home and she saw them. She's like, "So you ate my Twizzlers again?" And I was like, "Listen, this is Austin's fault.
Dude, there's.
She's like, yeah, blame Austin. I was like, he fucking mentioned it on the podcast. And I was like, wait a minute, I have it on my counter, and I started munching on it. I couldn't stop. And she was like, whatever. You keep on eating all my candy.
How do you guys feel about peach rings?
I love peach rings. Are fucking good.
I never had it.
Kaylee just brought me some home, and actually, as soon as we start the show, I'm bringing my dinner downstairs, and I'm grabbing some fucking peach rings.
Dude, peach rings are legit. Those things are. I remember.
If you like gummy, you like them.
Those are so good. I remember the first time that I even saw them like on the shelf. I'm like, that's probably fucking gross. And then a guy I worked with named Bob Hare, rest in peace, good guy.
Oh my God, everyone's dying today. Okay.
Well, he died a couple years ago.
So did Terry Orty.
2001. That's over 20. Anyway, he was like, Bob. He was so fucking funny. He'd always call people slap asses and shit. So like I saw him buy a bag and I was like, Bob, you eat that? He's like, yeah. What's your problem, slap ass? It's fucking good.
What's your problem, slap ass?
Have you even tried it? And I was like, no. And then he just like make a face. He'd be like, fucking try it. He's a good guy. We were buddies. And so I did, and I fucking ate it. And then I saw him like later on, and I was like, Bob, those peach rings are really good. And he's like, I fucking told you. Try it before you fucking make it an opinion on it. I was like, okay, Bob, sorry.
Don't they have the little white cream on the bottom?
No, not the ones I have.
I don't think always, but I think there is some.
There's a version that might have.
Once we hit play, I'm going to immediately go downstairs and I will show you what peach rings.
It's like in a little baggie, and it's like it's got like the ones I have.
They're sugar coated.
Sugar coated, like.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
And that's a little ring.
Oh, dude, those things are so fucking good. Yep. I haven't had that in a while. All right, we don't know, aside from those two matches, I don't think we know anything else coming on the show.
Oh, awesome.
They could have said something on Superstars, but guess what?
We don't care.
We don't.
I also didn't even look at the card yet, and sometimes I cheat and I do that, so I'm like a little nervous.
Oh, I have the card right in front of me, but I guess I'm not gonna.
Let's if we keep it a surprise, then maybe we'll keep our attention a little more for the Armageddon match.
Right. So I'll just say the free for all, and then there were 3 dark matches that happened after the show. So I'll just say those.
Holy shit!
Wow.
So on free for all, Rocky Maivia defeated Salvador Sincere by disqualification, and that match went 6 minutes and 1 second.
Okay.
Now after the show, there were 3 matches, and it saw Brackus. If people are wondering who the hell Brackus is, so he's a German bodybuilder guy, and he made a few appearances in ECW, I think in 96 and 97. He defeated Dr. X, which was Tom Pritchard. That went 5 minutes and 25 seconds. Stone Cold Steve Austin defeated Goldust in 12 minutes and 18 seconds. And then in your main event of the live event version of this, Shawn Michaels defeated Mankind in 6 minutes and 55 seconds.
Why do you guys think they do them after the show? Is it just the time that it airs so they?
Because I think the show pay-per-view is only 2 hours.
Well, right, but why aren't they doing it before?
Well,
leaving your title match at the end.
Well, there's no title match. Oh well, I guess the title match would be like in the middle. The dark matches could have been before the show, but the way that it's formatted on here, it's saying it's maybe after the show.
Which I wouldn't be surprised, because let's say, I mean, I don't know. Does this show air at 8 o'clock? So it's like 2 hours, 8 to 10?
Yeah, it would be 8 to 10. So I'm assuming maybe you have the building from 7 to 11.
Or some shit, yeah. I mean,
they probably take down or whatever. So
it's just weird. It's just weird. I believe it. It's just weird.
I'm thinking that their pay-per-views, when they were usually 3 hours or whatever, and eventually when they go to 3 hours, you're wanting to give the live audience that 3 hour.
Yeah.
Right. And I guess Shawn and Mankind is like a good, like, if the fans know that's last, they probably are going to stick around for it.
Well, who knows with Shawn? I don't know if Shawn was a huge draw to stick around.
Well, I can't believe Steve Austin Goldust wasn't on the card.
Well, there's no real reason on pay-per-view.
To be fair,
Goldust.
To be fair, a lot of these In Your House shows, there ain't a whole lot of reason.
That's true. And looking at what we're about to watch,
well, and
that
even
applies to a lot of us.
Even the free-for-all match, like, they're kind of seeming like they're trying to push Rocky Maivia I mean, I know obviously at least that was aired somewhere for the free for all, but at least like don't you think that would make sense on the pay per view too?
I'm pretty sure the free for all was just aired like on the pay per view channel as a lead into what you.
Okay, good enough, I guess.
So like if pay per view was on like channel 300, like normally it would say you have to buy this. It'd probably have, I think it would have that free for all half hour, like hey, buy the show, whatever. Here's a run.
I guess because this is before the time where it's like
tune in MTV Heat, and then like.
Well, I remember watching Heat, and then like it leads into a pay per view. Like I have this vivid memory of watching Heat leading into the first Elimination Chamber, so like Survivor Series, and like wanting that glimpse of it because I wasn't getting the pay per view, and like wanting to I hope they show it on the pre show on Heat.
You want to know what's absolutely hilarious about that? Number one is that you shit on me for watching Heat, but you watched Heat back in the day. So
I don't watch Heat at 33 years old.
I've been not yet. You're not 33 yet, so that could happen. I've been vindicated. Secondly, in terms of my Sunday Night Heat 2002 watching, like reviewing and stuff, I'm on that weekend of Heat and Velocity where it's Survivor Series 2002. So,
fuck yeah.
Eventually I'll go back to it. Right now I'm on a WCW Pro 1996 kick. So
I've always had a soft spot for Velocity because, like, what is it? Green SmackDown? What the fuck?
Yeah, but here's the thing. At least early on, there's some fucking bangers on.
There's some bangers, dude.
That first show has like Tajiri and Kidman. Yeah. And they go like 16 minutes, and I'm like, this is the best match in 2002 right now that I've watched.
Oh yeah, it's true.
I was like, holy fuck, what is going on?
Crazy.
Yeah, and then like 3 weeks later, it's like Bill DeMott taking on Shannon Moore, and I'm like, oh, okay, here we go.
This is what you came here for.
Yeah, right. This is what Velocity turned into. So fantastic.
Pretty interesting, Bob. We can get going here, but I just feel like you've been watching all the stuff that you say you watched, like Pro from '96. Have you left the mid 90s your entire life? I feel like you're always
watches the 80s all the time.
No.
In terms of my review, okay, so here's.
I feel like you're always in like 95, 96, and that's it.
No. So like right now I'm trying to like kind of catch up with my WCW 96 because I have like Saturday night to September done. And then I was like, wait a minute. There's like 4 other syndicated shows that probably don't have a connection, but there probably be some good back. Now, do I watch every single WCW Pro? Absolutely not. I look at the history, like the match cards, and I'm like, if there's matches on the show that are of interest, I do it because, especially 96, anything in terms of angle development only happened on Nitro and Saturday night. Mm-hmm. If you watched Worldwide, they would show clips from like, oh, hey, this happened on Nitro.
Yes.
It wouldn't be like you need to watch Worldwide to know the context between Sting and Luger and Harlem Heat. No, that was not a thing. Harlem Heat would.
It was bonus content. That's it.
Yeah, it was filler early morning TV.
Yeah.
For TBS. Yeah. They're just like, put it on an hour. This is cheap. It was taped 3 months ago anyway. Who fucking cares? That's what it comes down to. So I was thinking like a couple weeks ago, I was like, okay, I'm up to September, but like I have no Pro, and like Worldwide, I'm not at the same thing. I have once it gets in my head that I want to keep it all together, then I play catch up. So like, I promise you, we're gonna get into the show. With the Survivor Series 2002 thing you said, I had Raw and SmackDown done up to Survivor Series, but my Heat and Velocity, I was up to like July. So I was like, fuck, I gotta get through Heat and Velocity to catch up to where I'm at, and I still have to do that weekend, and I've been wanting to do that way I can then watch Raw, SmackDown, Heat, Velocity like in order together.
Right.
So when I start a year, I want to do like chronological. Yeah. Not like I'm going to start in January, skip to May, and back to whatever.
Right. It's easier to keep track of that way too.
Yeah, and so I want to watch Raw 2003 or like SmackDown 2003, but I haven't finished 2002, so it's like I can't. So once I do that, then I'll do 2003, and then I might like skip to like 2008 or something. But then I will be like, I haven't done 5 other years. So like that's where I'm at. It's like fuck. Like
you're a hot mess. This is where I should just
skip. Well, like Impact 2014, I want to watch it. but I haven't finished like 6 years of other shit. So it's like I can't just skip. I don't know. Lord help me. Somebody tell me it's okay, Bob, to skip around and watch what you want to watch. But
One day, Bob, I think you need to just pull up WrestlingRecaps.com.
I know what you're gonna say.
Delete all. Done.
I don't think I could do that.
Just clear it.
I don't think I could do that. If that site, then you know what? Maybe if I speak it into existence, it would. If that site got hacked or something, and then it was just like, fuck you, like you're screwed, I'd be like, okay,
that's it. New hobby.
Done. I can't. Yeah, I'd be like, I can't just restart.
You should probably make a backup, bro.
I probably should, but like, Dallas, do you think I know how to do that? No.
No, but why would you ask your friend who has any fucking idea how to do anything? I don't know.
Was it you?
Yeah, bitch.
Dallas
okay, guys.
charges. Don't ask him.
Yeah, I know. You're like, dude, you're saving money now? $150. And I'm like, well, okay, great.
You're saving money? Give me my AEW ticket money so I can buy figures, bitch.
Oh, well, you're using Venmo now, right?
I am using Venmo.
Yeah, okay. Wait, let me check my account, and I can see what I can do for you.
Okay, well, let's get into the show. Guys, fire up the cock, and you're going to look for...
Yeah, Peacock, do it. Season 2, Episode 7, WWE In Your House. Why is the I in Your House lowercase?
Oh, that's so weird.
That's annoying. Someone did not do that right. All right, I'm going to count down from 3. And when I say play, that's when it's going to be it's time to watch. It's time. Runtime for this is 1:48:11. And then we're going to have some fun. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Play.
Skip intro. No, I won't.
No, you don't want to do that. Where's all my money going? I think I'm getting robbed.
I ask myself that daily, man. Here we go, man. Look at this intro for It's Time. Wrapping up the knees.
When do I get paid again? I don't even know when I get paid again.
You're a freaking
I'll tell you where all my money's fucking going. In the gas tank, dude.
That's why. Because they took my rent today.
Oh.
Oh, and I fucking paid a credit card. Damn it. I probably shouldn't have done that.
Oh, I do that all the time. I double paid on one recently, and I had like a credit on it because I paid more than the
balance. Dude, you know how many times I've done that? Like, I forgot, and I'll go on there, and it's like negative $113.
And it's like, oh, I got money to spend. Yeah, I got money to spend.
Yeah. Dallas, I will probably, I think I even told you this. I'll send you half.
I know, I'm mostly teasing you, Bob.
I know. You know I hate owing people money. Trust me.
However, I am going to use it to buy figures probably. So.
Hey, I don't blame you. Do what you gonna do.
Okay, guys. So it's about to start. I'm gonna go get peach rings. I will be right back so Austin can see the peach rings.
Yeah.
And so I can eat them.
That shit's good.
Yeah, don't fucking blame it on me.
I want to get my Star Crunch ice cream that I have in my freezer, but I don't want to be just eating ice cream on the podcast. Because I don't have mozzarella sticks in my oven, but I did have about 12 of them.
Were they the Snaps brand?
No.
Oh. Believe it or not, those little dollar boxes, pieces of shit, are actually pretty good.
Oh, I believe it. Jerry Lawler, Vince McMahon, and Jim Ross are on commentary. Sitting down. They're not standing. I remember the days when there's that guy, that freaking fan right there, standing up, waving their arms. I know we're in Florida. I swear to God, every Florida show I see that fan. Whether it's WCW or WWE, whatever, I see that fan everywhere. And apparently, I believe we've talked about this before, it's a man. I thought it was a woman this whole time. And it's not. Who is coming out? Someone's coming out. This venue or arena looks very small.
By the way, there's 4 people at the Spanish announce table right now.
Yeah, I saw that guy on the far left. He was just sitting there.
What the fuck?
Here is Leif Cassidy. He is not a joke anymore. He is serious because he's got a goatee. Oh, now he's mad. Don't fucking touch me.
This is how you know it's a pay-per-view.
If Leif Cassidy is starting up, that's how you know. They're like, we're going to give you the value of that $14.95.
Right. You could have bought pizza tonight, but instead you bought the pay-per-view.
Yeah, this is just a weird pivot because.
Yeah, I've seen them before.
Where'd you get it at?
A baby shower. Well, I didn't get them. Kaylee got them at a baby shower.
Oh.
So, yep, and she brought me some. You know what? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've seen them before.
When I go into work tomorrow morning at 4 a.m., I'm going to go right into that fucking candy aisle and get myself a fucking...
And you're going to get some peach rings?
And eat them in the cooler, baby. Let's go.
Oh, boy. It's Flash Funk, baby. Fucking boots.
These are the boots that I remember seeing him in, and, like, how do you wrestle in that? His pants are like my Macho Man jacket.
Dude, yeah, they are.
Shade of purple and stars and everything.
Rape Me Sonny is a sign in the crowd, guys. They just put it down, but it said Rape Me Sonny.
They didn't censor that.
That's all right.
And I'd like you all to know, I did just check. She is still in jail, according to Is Sonny in Jail's Twitter page.
Good.
Oh, wow.
Just so everyone knows.
You know what I'm going to... So the other episode there, last couple episodes, we've done wrestler theme lyrics.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm going to look at Flash Funk's theme lyrics.
Oh, good idea.
His boots remind me of like a pencil bag from the 90s you bring to your class.
Is this real?
Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, look at Vince dancing. Look at his fingers. Why is he doing that with his fingers when he's dancing?
And there's Vince McMahon doing an awkward dance because, like, that's what he's got to do. All right, you guys ready for this? This is a short one.
Okay.
Oh, Flash, you are so funky. Flash, uh-huh. Flash, Flash, you're bad. The way you love your ladies. Make them feel all fine. Oh, Flash, get it bad. You got other ladies waiting, and I'm standing first in line. Flash, it's time to get your rhythm around. Flash, I'll show you how to funk it down. Flash, funk, come on, Flash, funk, now boogie, Flash, funk, come on, Flash, funk, now boogie. Flash, you got the moves that make me breathing. When you're walking that way, Flash, you know what I will be your only, Flash, you know that I will be your only baby. Just be looking my way. Flash, it's time to get your rhythm around. Let us show you how to funk it down. Flash, funk, come on, Flash, funk, funky, Flash, funk, come on. That's it.
I was watching him make his entrance and do his dance moves while you were singing that. I thought it matched up pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you know what? That's just a skill because I wasn't even trying that.
Because his entrance, according to my screen, has just finished.
Yeah, it looks like. Yeah, she's handing the coat.
I just got the coat, yeah. So I'm at 604.
I'm about right there as well. 607, 608.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm at 11 minutes and 34 seconds.
I did skip ahead 10 seconds because I knew I was already off. But yes, I'm where I'm supposed to be now. So
excellent. Now, guys, if this wasn't a match you didn't think you needed, Leaf Cassidy, Flash Funk, I have never been happier to watch an In Your House show than this moment right here.
Pay-per-view. Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, dude, if I paid $14.95 for the show and I sat down and I'm gonna watch It's Time, and this was the start of the show, I'd be like, why did I buy this?
Okay, so this is a good example of this should be a free-for-all match. And like any of the other matches you said should probably be on the show.
This is a type of match where it would be suitable if this was like WrestleMania 5 and this was the cool down match before Savage and Hogan.
There is a Flash Funk sign right on the hard cam, by the way.
Yep, there's also someone holding up an ECW sign. So they know who he is.
Fort Lauderdale, don't forget. That is ECW country.
How far is that from West Palm Beach?
Not too far. Opposite coast, I believe.
Attendance for this is 5,708. And the tagline, in case anybody's wondering, is simply Sharpshooter versus Powerbomb.
That's a shit fucking tagline.
I can just imagine.
So bad.
I can imagine the creative meeting there. Guys, we need a fucking tagline. Okay, what's their finishing moves? Well, Bret's got the Sharpshooter and Sid's got the Powerbomb.
Okay,
Sharpshooter versus Powerbomb. Dude, fucking yeah. John.
47 minutes, according to my GPS.
Okay, so yeah, there's definitely going to be a.
Well, I would go if it was less than an hour away from me. Absolutely.
Well, I think what's going to be really unfortunate here is that there's no way Flash Funk is going to be able to showcase himself like Too Cold Scorpio. Right? There's no way.
Yeah. Absolutely not.
And what is also kind of crazy to think about is I think Flash Funk, in one form or another, is in WWE for like 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds right.
That's pretty interesting. I don't know if I realized that he was there that long.
I don't know if Flash Funk realized he was there that long either, because he is a notorious weed smoker.
I do think Scorpio is a very underrated talent. I will say that.
I mean, I want to agree with you. I tend to enjoy his WCW stuff, even if he's
really.
I tend like teaming with Bagwell, and I'm sure people are like, Bob, are you fucking crazy? Yeah, I am. Okay. Oh. You know how many worldwides from '93 I watched where he had to wrestle Tex Lashley? A lot. Right? And they were okay. But no, I feel like that was decent. He could have had a way better run there.
Well,
I remember really liking his match with Barry Windham, like on a Clash of Champions.
Oh. Did you guys know that the girls he comes out with are called Fly Girls or the Funkettes?
Funkettes, I feel like I knew, and that's a botch there. By
oh man!
Horrible. Now, I want to say, kind of back to the whole underrated thing. I want to agree with you, but I kind of feel, well, maybe later on he got better, but in like the 90s, you know, I'd put on an ECW house show or something, and I remember at first it'd be like Scorpio and Sabu, and like literally every time I'd be like, that match is gonna fucking rock, and I'd watch it every time, and it's like, that was horrible. So fucking bad. Like, they can't hit moves. I mean, I don't know what was happening. Now, when he like came to 2CW, and his matches with Slick, those are good. I think he doesn't do well if someone is sloppy or sloppier than him.
Yes.
He needs someone that's like pretty controlled. And so Sabu is a guy where that's just a toss.
Yeah.
Well, Sabu's the most controlled I've ever seen in the ring.
Yeah.
Right.
Of course. Also, fun fact, it looks like in 2006, Scorpio signed again with the WWE, and he gets back body drop to the floor.
Oh, it's a belly-to-belly suplex, overhead belly-to-belly suplex.
Oh, okay, for Mike, I saw my peripheral.
Although I don't know what really the difference is. I mean,
well, that's a good point. He actually ended up using the Flash Funk character in Deep South, and then he was released in 2007 without ever appearing on TV.
Yeah, I remember him being signed, and I think that was because Booker T was like, dude, sign him. I think Booker T was still there. Yeah, I don't think he'd gone to TNA yet. But yeah, and I remember hearing like he was having good matches at like DSW, Deep South or something like that.
Yeah, Deep South.
And I think like the rumor was that he might have appeared on ECW, but that never happened. ECW on Sci-Fi.
Right.
Which was weird because they were doing like ECW originals against the New Breed, and I feel like he probably would have been good addition to that.
Yeah.
Leaf, I think Leaf Cassidy's kind of impressing me here in this match.
Oh, okay.
This match hasn't been horrible. I mean, they've missed a couple of things here and there, but it hasn't been bad.
He did an overhead belly-to-belly suplex. He did a somersault dive.
A running lariat.
He did a running lariat similar to Hulk Hogan against Great Muta in New Japan. Like, he ran all the way down. Devastating.
So ridiculous. That's the only New Japan match that Bob knows.
I mean, probably.
I don't know. I think these guys have some chemistry here.
I think, yeah. I mean, Scorpio had that one slip up.
And those boots. How can you not with those boots?
I don't like the boots.
I just don't understand. Who thought those boots were a good idea?
Bruce Pritchard. Probably Pat Patterson.
Vince McMahon.
The boot.
The crowd will go banana.
The banana, the boot. The flop. the flip flop. No, remember when I bought like 32 Japan shows from IVP Videos that one Black Friday?
And literally never watched them?
No, I put them in to check the quality, and I was like, cool, and I just put them into my drawer.
Wow.
Yeah, we remember.
Yeah. I'll get around to watching.
I'm waiting for the day where you're like, Dales, do you want these DVDs? And I'll say, yep.
No, you'll never fucking watch them. Get out of here. If anybody were to watch them, Austin would, 100%.
No, I'm talking about all of them, not just specifically those. All of them.
All of my DVDs?
Yeah, you don't use them.
That is true. I hoard it. Like
I know you're moving soon. I can take a couple things
I'm not keeping it. It's going in my man cave.
Bro, I could take some DVDs.
Wait, you just said you don't watch your DVDs?
So I purchased like indie shows from various websites, like High Spots or whatever. And I'll be like, I'm going to watch that. And then I put it in the tote and I sit down and I look at my external hard drive that has 150 gigabytes or something of wrestling footage, and I look at it and I'm like, I haven't watched any of that, and now I have that too. And then I also I started a AIW show, Absolute Intense
Wrestling.
Wrestling.
4.5 hours, so you got halfway through.
Well, it's about 3.5 hours, and I got 42 minutes in. And then I thought to myself, that 42 minutes, I could have finished an episode of Worldwide.
Yeah.
So when I have an option of watching a 45-minute show and finishing it, and then if I watch an indie show and 42 minutes gets me through 2 matches, I'm going to want to sleep the show. But at some point I'll do it because
Holy shit.
Nice.
Huge dive by Flash Funk after a Pele kick, which, hey, did you guys know that is named after a soccer player? And also, he did something else.
Did you know that Dallas did not know that?
Yes, he did.
Wait, what? You didn't know?
Dallas, on the TNA pod, I go, he hits the Pele kick, and I was like, that was a famous soccer player. And Dallas goes like, what? I thought that was just what it was called. I was like, no, you've never heard of Pele. No.
Okay, so listen, I'll admit to that one, but not the Nikita Koloff bullshit you tried to
pull. Dude, you did not know who Koloff was.
Yes, I did, bro.
That's not even...
You know who I didn't know who it was? Gorgeous George.
You didn't know Gorgeous George?
I don't know if I did. I just knew it was some blonde girl.
What the fuck? Hang on a second. You didn't know Savage's girlfriend from WCW?
Well, not in the setting she was in. She doesn't dress the same or nothing. I know who she is.
You can recognize that plastic anywhere, buddy. I don't want to hear.
No, because they all look like that at that time.
Well, and you know what? And also in Dallas's defense, they actually never technically say her name.
They literally didn't ever say it.
Mike Tenay would be like, "Oh, I know her."
Yeah, I know. I haven't seen her in years.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
She looks familiar. And then that'll be it.
Whereas Nikita, I knew because of one of my favorite Best of 7 series, Magnum TA, Nikita Koloff.
And then I asked him who won, and he was like, Magnum, of course. And I was like, you just fucking guessed at that, didn't you? And he was like, 50-50 shot.
450 splash by Flash Funk. Okay, that gets him the win. Okay, that match, they get some really great spots.
Yeah, that was good.
That was a good match. There was no reason for it, but yeah, that was good.
I think Flash Funk made himself look wicked good.
They threw caution to the wind there.
Scorpio had one slip up. I thought Cassidy showcased offense that we had not seen from him at all.
Yeah.
I think that if he were to get repackaged and get out of this fucking new Rockers bullshit, although it'd be like his 4th repackaging, but I guess whatever.
Yeah, but just take him, don't make him, just make him, I don't know, not a rocker.
He should be the Al Snow that he was in Smoky Mountain Wrestling, an obnoxious heel, where he had Unabomb or Kane was like his.
Look, Joey from Full House dancing.
Flash. Boom. Okay, who's that guy with a mustache? That's a choice.
Bob, why don't you ever try out just a mustache?
No. So a funny story about what is this? Jake Roberts. This is from the '96 Royal Rumble. Are they promoting the Royal Rumble? Probably.
Nah, promoting Jake the Snake.
So I feel like a mustache. That's a brave choice.
If I could grow a good ass one, you're damn right. That's what I'd have.
My dad had a mustache, and when he shaved it off, my sister cried. But to answer your question, there's a guy at work that has just a mustache, right? And it's been bugging me. He just started like 2 weeks ago.
It's been.
Oh, he's new?
Yeah, he's new. And I walk up to him, and he had like asked me for help to reach something earlier. So I walk up to him and I go, "Oh shit! Here's Kevin Nash and Scott Hall. They must be doing."
Wait a second.
Yeah, baby.
Wait a second. Diesel's hair is shorter, which makes me inclined to think that the last time we saw them, when Bob said he had hair extensions, it was very true.
No, yeah, he did. Yeah, we knew this. We knew this.
Now to get
I'm confirming further.
Are they going to do the Razor Pyro too with it, or is it just going to be out of the thing? Out of his buckles. Yeah, there he is.
Fucking A. Yeah. What a waste of pyro.
People are taking
I was just gonna
pictures
say,
like
dude,
it's the real guy.
That's like $300,000 just out the window for two guys that are cosplayers.
300 grand.
No, so I go up. I go up to him. Oh, they're fighting Bulldog and Owen for
the titles.
Baby. So I go up to him. I was like, "Don't you ever ask me for help ever again?" And he's just looking at me. Mind you, this guy. I've never talked to this guy. Like, don't you ever ask me for help ever again, okay? And he's just like quiet. And he's like, "I'm like, dude, I was like, I'm fucking with you. Like, it's fine." And I was like, how old are you? And he's like 19. And I was like, what? I thought he was like 26.
Because of the mustache?
Because of the mustache. He was 19. I'm like, and you're rocking a killer mustache right now? He's like, yeah, thanks, man. And I was like, when did you start growing that? And he's like, 3rd grade. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
3rd grade.
3rd grade, you started getting a mustache?
No,
and I was like, dude, that's pretty awesome.
When Bob FaceTimed me yesterday during work, because I texted him about something about wrestling.
Oh wait, are you gonna mention what I asked somebody?
No, but because I forgot what you asked him. But right at the end, someone goes, "Are you on the clock?" And Bob's like, "Okay, talk to you later." Because he goes, "Yeah," and then he's like, "Okay, I'll talk to you later." Bye.
So Austin, I have a question for you.
Oh, I know what you were getting at, but go ahead, yeah.
Yeah. Austin, I got a question for you.
All right.
Do you know the difference between wallpaper and toilet paper?
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, one you wipe your ass with.
Okay. So. Right.
And the other one you don't.
Right. Congratulations. Right. I walked up to 4 people at work during my haze of being there longer than I should have, or even being there on my day off, and I go, "Hey, do you know the difference between toilet paper and wallpaper?" And they were like, "No." And I was like, "That's fucking gross."
They said no, that they didn't know?
Yeah, well, because like if you say it fast enough, the people are just like, "What? No." And I'll be like, "That's disgusting." And it takes them a minute, like, "Oh, okay, fuck." Like,
I like that. Bob swamped at work, and this dude's thinking of these dumbass questions to ask people in the middle of the show.
It keeps me entertained.
It's because he's losing his fucking mind, so he's like,
"It's keeping me."
What do you wipe your ass with?
Yeah, but
you guys do it with your right or your left hand?
I walked up to like 5 people, and 5 of them said, "I don't know the difference." And then I finally walked up to somebody, and they were like, "Yeah, one's for like your butt." And I was like, "You're the first person to tell me that." And they were just like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "Yeah."
I love that you were asking people that.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably get in trouble for asking that, but.
Well,
the other day.
You're inferring that they're wiping their ass on their walls at home.
Yeah. The other day, my buddy Santino, he was yawning, and I go, "Santino, you gotta stop doing that." And he was like, "Why?" And I was like, "You don't know?" And he's like, "No, what?" And I was like, "Every time you yawn, a ghost puts their dick in your mouth." And he's like, "Dude, what is wrong with you?" And I was like, "Well, stop yawning."
Yeah, you're gonna get written up for sure for that one.
And then, like, I'm talking to him, and he's like, oh, hey, look, this is my friend Dallas. And it's like this random dude.
That was Santino.
Oh, that's him?
Yeah.
I was like, hi. Trying to talk about war games here, but whatever.
Santino's the type of guy that will walk up to me in the cooler and be like, did you watch it? Yo, dude, what do you think about this for AEW? And I'll be like, I'm trying to break down the truck, man. I can't talk about fucking MJF right now. Who is this?
We got guys from AAA walking out here.
Wait, are those the Conquistadors?
Kevin Nash with a press slam on Owen Hart.
Wait, they just said the names and I missed that.
That's got to
I
be.
feel like I recognize one of the masks, I think. Yeah, him
They're
right
going to
there.
be in the Rumble.
Who's the other guy?
Cybernetico.
Yes! That's that guy right there.
Shit, that guy's.
Cybernetico's the guy with the dreads.
Shit, who's the other one? I missed it.
Let's see if I can find out.
I knew that's who it was. I know that guy. Meanwhile, here we're getting pretty run of the mill with the tag team here. I can't believe they're having the champs face these assholes.
Well, do you guys think we're going to have new tag champs or what?
I'm going to say no. Remember, Dallas, when you asked, hey, are these guys ever on pay-per-view? And I was like, yeah, they get a title match. This is what I was talking about.
I'm hoping this is the last match we ever see them in.
This has got to be the end of it. I mean, how are they going to keep going?
The other guy is Pereiro Jr.
Pero Gallo?
It just says Pereiro Jr.
Peroth?
Peroth Jr., yeah.
Yeah.
They came out, but they left already, they said.
So I'm on Matt Petticord's website here, pdrwrestling.net. He's going to turn into our Meltzer, I feel like. He gave Funk Cassidy 3.5, and I almost kind of want to agree with him.
Yeah, I'd say that's fair. Steve Austin's coming out here. What the fuck?
Are they even... Why is he out there? All right. Crossbody. That's how you know it's not Scott Hall. He didn't catch him and do a fallaway slam. Because remember the attack on the house show?
Yeah, he's rushing.
The lights are out. Oh, no, they're not. Sorry, it was the camera got cut.
The cameraman fell over.
I literally thought the lights went out. I was like, oh, shit. Austin and the Bulldog. Austin and the Bulldog. But they need 17 guys to hold Stone Cold Steve Austin back.
Well, he's a crazy man. You can't trust him.
Fact that.
Wait, so, and the match still goes on. Ref doesn't give a fuck.
No. Get him, Bulldog. Send that Scott Hall back to WCW.
Dropping a freaking forearm. I know he's twisting the arm. Look at him. Oh, God, he's going to pull it out of a socket. He's twisting the arm. Pop, 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 pop.
Are there any Owen Hart shorts?
Yeah, dude.
There are?
Yeah, Austin has them, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, you did.
Austin's going to come. When we see this dude soon, he's going to be coming up. Owen Hart shorts.
Bret Hart jersey.
And then a fucking Bulldog leather vest.
I'm going to have one piece of memorabilia for every Hart Foundation.
Exactly. And a crutch for Pillman.
Yeah.
We know the glasses, dude. The glasses.
The glasses.
Yeah,
the glasses.
Oh. Kevin Nash pulling down the top rope. Owen Hart flying over the top through the floor.
Slams Owen against the post. Austin, are you going to be purchasing Owen Hart's first wrestling figure in over 20 years?
If I see it in a store, I'll get it.
What about the better version that's a ringside exclusive? Comes with a title that appears like it's the Stampede heavyweight title.
I'm not looking to start a collection. Put it that way.
I'm just saying, it's kind of like one of your guys.
Yeah, but like I should have done that for Jushin Liger and a whole bunch of other guys.
Yeah,
still
but
can.
you still can.
I know. I'm just saying.
That's kind of part of the fun.
I don't want to open a can of worms, man. I really don't.
That would suck if someone got you one as a gift or something.
Well, like I said, if it's the case where I see one in the store, yeah, I would get it.
If it's given to me, yeah, okay. I'll take it.
That's my pop figures. The only ones I've ever had are ones that were given to me, and I think Dallas gave me like 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, I think I gave you a couple of them.
So I'm not doing it. I'm not falling in the trap because if I do, I'm fucked. I'm
It's
not
a good
doing
trap,
it.
man.
No.
Hey, you're gonna have room for us soon, so like it's gonna be the time.
Yes and no. I mean, I'm not really trying to clutter.
You can collect and not clutter.
It's hard because I'm an extremist.
Hey, just depends how you do it, man.
I can't believe this match is still going on. I'm pretty disappointed, to be honest with you.
I don't even know what you would call what Scott Hall just did. He did like an overhead
Pump handle fucking.
suplex.
Yeah, who knows?
It's like he watched Taz wrestle and he was like, fuck, Chico, I could do that. I can make that look good, Chico. And then he didn't.
I hate that this guy's just a ripoff guy.
It's so bad.
It's
At
like when
least-
you go to the dollar store and they have like dollar store AJ Styles.
Yeah. The way I kind of see it is like, these are custom figs. Yeah.
They're the customs.
Yeah.
Just like
Like they
For the
look
high-
okay, but they're not the one.
yeah,
Right.
like your casual friend would come over and be like, dude, that's a nice diesel. And like deep down inside, you know, I made this.
It's when you're at the store and you say, "Mom, I need diesel at home," and she's like, "You already have diesel at home."
Yeah. That's so funny.
Come on.
Yeah, I want Scott Hall, but we have Scott Hall at home, and then it shows Scott Hall at home, and it's this motherfucker.
Yeah, it's this guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
like you're. Yeah, like I could see somebody like custom figs. He's like, all right, if I take Mark Marrow and like just draw like a singlet on it, maybe I could pass it as Diesel. Okay, and then like try to figure it out. Insaguri. That is the move that almost killed Shawn Michaels.
It's true.
That was last year.
I gotta start busting out that bulldog vest. I need to start
Mhm.
wearing it.
You're damn right you do.
It's fucking awesome.
Here comes Bulldog. Hammering away on Scott Hall.
I'm telling you right now, if I was a wrestler, dude, one thing for sure, I don't care what my gimmick is or what they're trying to make me do, I'm having tassel boots.
Tassel boots.
100%.
Is there anybody that today has that?
I don't
Tassel
know.
boots?
Yeah.
Well, the Bucks have stopped wearing tassels on their pants.
I'm talking like boots, like the way that Bulldog has it.
Well, yeah, but I'd say that's pretty much as close as you can get.
The Bucks did used to do them.
They weren't on the boots. That's what Bob's saying, but they're same idea.
What? They were on the boots?
No, they wear shoes. They don't wear like boots.
Oh, I'm talking like 2016.
No, they were on
No.
their pants still.
On pants, yeah. I always thought it was on the pants.
Although, you know what? No,
Nah, dude, they had tassels
no,
on
they
their
did
boots.
have tassels on their boots.
You know,
Although I still don't think they were boots. I still think they were like kick pads or something. But regardless,
Oh, I think Bulldog's about to win this with the powers. Oh,
Shit,
no,
some-
Nash hit the post. Oh, wait. To the edge. Win the titles. Come on, Scott. Oh, shit. Spinning heel kick. That's
Oh, fuck yeah to that
You got
finish,
it.
dude.
nice.
wait,
Oh, wait.
Scott
Scott
Hall
Hall got right up. You know, so WCW. I'm going. I'm out of here.
Oh, fuck yeah to that finish.
That was not a bad finish. Do you guys think that when these versions of Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, they were like, listen, we want to be paid like Razor and Nash, so we want at least $300,000.
Yeah,
do you
for
think
sure.
and do you think they gave it to him for the sake of the story?
For sure.
Yeah.
Because like they would give Ted DiBiase like wads of cash just to live the gimmick in front of people. Do you think these guys were given a huge downside?
I think that's the only reason they're using him is because like they have to get their money out of him.
Steve Austin just decided to attack Bulldog more, so I feel like that is like the next feud for Steve Austin. I don't think I necessarily hate it.
I don't hate it, but I don't love it either.
Well, because he's gonna work his way probably through all of like people who know Bret and like Bret, and then he's gonna get back to him.
I just hope this leads to a Stone Cold Stunner to Diane.
Oh fuck. I didn't really like that match. I thought the finish was good, but like, why do you have fake Razor and Diesel fighting the champs? That's bullshit.
Yeah, there's no reason for that. I'd say right now for good matches, we're 1 for 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Ditto, guys. Hey, guys, time check here. 34 minutes, 2 seconds. If you're watching along at home, or if you're not.
Yeah, if a guy like Bulldog and a guy like Shane Douglas can wear tassels on their boots, I'm wearing tassels on my
Shane
fucking
Douglas
boots.
is another one. That's a good point.
There's definitely someone else, and I can't fucking think of it.
That had tassels?
Well,
Ultimate
Savage
Warrior.
did.
Ultimate
No, or
Warrior.
who does?
Texas Tornado.
Oh, yeah, Kerry Von Erich did wear him in the WWE.
Tatanka, I think, did.
Yeah, I would say so.
Here's the Nation
Bob could have
Crush.
been the owner of that WWF on American Online banner there.
Was it that size?
Yeah.
Probably.
I can't justify that. I can't.
You literally could hang it up.
I understand that.
You
but
guys
we're
are
gonna be
both
like,
being dumb.
Sarah,
You
look
guys
at
are
what
both
I
being dumb.
bought. And she'd be like, why did you buy a WWF on America Online? America Online doesn't even exist.
You guys
That's
are
why
both
it's
being
cool.
dumb.
That's
Well,
why
I mean, I guess it probably does, right? AOL, that's probably still a website.
Warrior, his tassels.
Yeah, I knew that. I told you Warrior did.
the Nation of Domination is doing the fucking computer shit right now, I guess.
Uh-oh. What's Vince McMahon doing in the ring?
Ahmed Johnson's coming out.
Uh-oh. Hey, Farouk! Farouk, you hit me by kicking Farouk. And I'm going to get my back. Farouk. You're going down. You're going down.
He's coming out in an all blue tracksuit here like a fucking...
In the fanny pack.
Like a
And that
coat
thing's
deal.
loaded. It's loaded with something. Actually, it's Tony Norris's birthday today, I believe, as of this recording, according to my Facebook.
Oh, yeah, it is.
So happy birthday to Tony. Shout out. Thanks for listening to the pod.
Big
What?
T.
Who? It's his birthday?
Yeah. A big announcement. Is he retiring?
Let me tell you something, man.
Ahmed's tits are really prominent in that sweatshirt.
It's because he's a giant man.
Yeah, but his breasts are just sticking right out.
The leader of the Nation of Domination, Farouk, will meet the leader, meet Ahmed Johnson. That's what
Alex is having a tough time with words today.
I think
don't give a fuck about that.
I'm very sleepy right now, to be honest with you guys.
Why is that?
I don't know. I could use a coffee, and instead I'm drinking fucking water.
Yeah, I've been drinking Coke again.
Tell your story walking, bitch.
Farouk, you gotta pay.
I'm surprised you guys aren't disappointed in me, but I've been drinking Coke again.
I am actually, but whatever.
Bob,
Well-
we've already discussed your eating and dietary habits.
We've tried to help you. You don't care. Just like, we'll come over, we'll pick up some shit, and then we leave and you throw it all around again.
Pretty much. I'm trying real hard not to go get my Star Crunch ice cream out of my
Just go get
okay,
it, dude.
I had it. It's okay.
I haven't tried it yet. It's okay.
I've
Just
officially tried
go
all of
fucking
those.
get it, dude. Go fucking get
The
it.
strawberry shortcake is the best one.
Strawberry short, but you know what one I really like is the
I have that one too.
the unicorn one.
I don't.
Hey, is the Swiss cake roll one good?
Yeah, but it doesn't really taste like it.
It's just like
good
a
though.
chocolate swirl. It's like a basic.
They're
I
all
hate that
good.
you guys know all the flavors already.
Well, they're rapping
yeah,
again.
it's like fucking Little Debbie.
Wait, is Crush in the Nation of Domination?
I don't know. When did that happen?
He went to prison, so he counts.
Yeah, but isn't the Nation of
I'll
Wait,
put my
what
foot
is-
up right up your butt right now.
wait,
for this shit.
PG-13? I mean, that makes no sense. I thought it was gonna be like an all-black stable. Is Crush black?
No, it's an all-white stable with Farouk.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
I don't
It's like
think
a
they ever
reverse.
really said that.
But what's the point of the Nation? What's the what is their mission statement?
We are the nation of domination.
Yeah, I think that is the statement. At this moment in time, I don't think it has anything to do with much else. Oh, they're gonna fight at Rumble, guys. We gotta keep going for a little while.
Ahmed
Come on,
seems like he doesn't give a fuck.
Austin. I need you to push through. Bob, push through. We gotta get to Rumble to see Ahmed and Farouk.
I'll be honest with you. I don't really want to watch the '97 Royal Rumble
Okay, never mind, guys.
for a variety of reasons.
Okay.
We are the nation. First of all, your shit don't even make sense.
You don't have to wait for the Rumble. You can come down right now. Because you know what?
got 3 white motherfuckers, and you're the only black man in the
You're
group.
going down. You're going down. You're going down. Vince just says his name, and that's it. Vince is like, okay, I'm going to go take a shit. Figure out the next match. Jim Ross, keep calling the show, you piece of shit. Cook me some pulled pork and a hot dog with your spicy mustard and barbecue ketchup.
Why did that taunt by Ahmed seem like as if he didn't know what he was doing with his arms?
And we fade to black. And here we come back, Hunter's Helmsley. This is about to be a Raw match. God. You know what the fuck? The Intercontinental Championship represents one of the things you can't buy. Is being in one of the most elite clubs. For the wild man.
Well, at least this kind of serves a purpose. They do have history. Hold your horses, folks. We had technical difficulties. Austin's landlord cut his internet, and we crashed out for a second. But here we go. We're at 40:38 of In Your House. It's time. The I is still lowercase, and it's still pissing me off. So I'm going to count down from 3, and at 40:38, we're going to hit play. And then we're going to continue on with the show. We're only in the Mark Merrow, Hunter Hearst Helmsley video package, so we haven't missed anything of importance. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
Okay, as I was saying before I had this cup of coffee and was falling asleep, I was trying to read about this bullshit, what they're saying. But I thought this was leading up for an announcement for a Raw match, but are they wrestling on this show? This is actually pretty long.
Dude?
I think they are. Oh, they're going through like the whole history.
Wow. Oh yeah, dude, remember that guy in the crowd?
Yeah, he was just standing there.
He's like in
this
the
is
way.
fun. Yeah. I mean, this has been going on since like WrestleMania.
I guess it has come in.
The same, yeah.
Kurt Hennig.
Well, we gotta skip over that guy. He's not.
They mentioned him.
They
They
did.
said his name. Yeah, they said his name.
Oh,
They
wow.
said Kurt Hennig.
Oh wow.
I want to thank all my freaks. There's
That's when
nothing
you know-
finer than doing the 69er with
That's how
Scott
you know
Stein.
it's serious when they're using shoot names.
The shoot names.
That's interesting to me though, because isn't he going by Kurt Hennig on WCW TV?
When he shows up there, yeah. He's not there yet. He's not there until June.
Well, so you would think they would just stick to Mr. Perfect, so it's not in reference to his WCW shit.
Well, that's what I thought was just weird too. I thought I misheard it.
I like how it was all a setup for Mr. Perfect just to be his fucking like manager.
Right.
Yeah, but like, it's kind of weird that Helms was like, dude, let me run you down with a production case.
That's what I mean.
Like, just kidding. Got you,
Yeah,
man.
that's what I mean.
Oh, it is tonight, guys. So I thought they were literally building up for a Raw match, but it's on tonight's show. They probably should have told us that on Raw.
They really should have told us the show.
Because it's like actually a match that has some background to it, you know? I mean, there's a story here. We've kind of been doing it for a while, but at least there's some substance to it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I missed Todd Pettengill on the like Royal Rumble report. You're the guy,
Right.
you know, whatever. Those were good. I guess now that you have competition, you probably can't waste 10
That's a
minutes
fair point.
doing, at least not on Raw. I mean, maybe he's doing it on Superstars or something. But
I'll tell you what, their budget for pyro on this show is very big.
yeah.
Yeah, look at this shit. Holy crap. I'm surprised Sable's hair didn't catch on fire from all the hairspray that's probably
It's
in it.
still going.
It's wicked cool looking, though.
That is
He's
nice.
like done doing
And
it.
Mero's jacket that he just came out in was also wicked cool, I thought, this week. Or
It
this
looks
show.
new too, again, right?
Yes, it's new.
Mhm.
It's different style. I really, really liked it.
Yeah, definitely new.
Mero needs to sign a Legends deal. That way he can just get all these action figures.
Oh boy.
Wait, he's got a new song.
Does he?
Yeah, I'm not gonna sing it, but
Oh,
yeah, you know it's a
yeah, it
very-
is. Dun,
new.
dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun. Yeah, he does.
First time he's come out to this. He's also got a new ring jacket. Look at all these guys go in their new jackets and everything.
I just don't like that his character at this point, I would say, is confused. Like, what?
Yeah, it is.
What
Yeah,
is
it really
it?
is. Also, I believe that style jacket he's wearing, he wears like a similar style jacket for a little bit longer, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He has this for a while.
Yeah, like this ends up being a pretty popular one.
We have the
Maybe less of
Karate
the-
Fighters blimp in the fucking shot.
Yeah, right.
Well, I remember his jacket being like a green one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So less of the like little French frillies, but like it's the same cut. Okay. Sable will also go on to wear the same outfit, but generally less than what she has on tonight's show.
This Star Crunch ice cream is not bad.
It's
I was
pretty
just
good.
gonna say, you can probably hear me eating, but like, fuck you guys.
Bob makes fun of me for eating it all the time, but like I usually have it so I'm muted, and I've been on here more than once where Bob's like,
Yeah, Alice, you usually will be like, I'm going to eat a pile of croutons. It's like, dude, what are we doing?
what? A fucking pile of croutons? I don't do that.
You have,
I have not.
but you have. And what do you expect? You expect me not to eat for 2 hours? Are you fucking nuts?
Yeah, that's
You eat-
why I'm not even on mute. I don't even care.
I don't
have a
care.
fucking-
I don't give
I have
a
a tape.
fuck.
I have a tapeworm, dude. I have to eat. I gotta
No.
feed the worm.
It's a wild man, dude.
Also, I thought you were making cheese sticks.
No, I made that up.
Yeah, that was kayfabe.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a gimmick.
I had them earlier.
Oh, okay.
Although I did notice, like, it took forever for my oven to preheat to 350, but it's like quick when I have to do like 400.
I feel like that's
Interesting.
broken.
You can't get to 350 fast, but I guess
I'll just put up with it a couple more months, man. Oh, Helmsley slipping away from that hip toss. Well, there you go. It didn't matter because it looks like they probably just fucked up because he got him again. And a drop. And he clotheslines Helmsley out of the ring, and the Wild Man is out of control. He has knee pad tassels, a little different, but same idea.
Yeah, no, that counts. Tassels.
I don't know if I like the knee pad tassels.
I don't mind them, actually. Since we're talking about tassels, I remember at the last, the real last 2CW show, 2 sets, I got a Young Bucks tassel that like got pulled off one of their boots.
Yeah, but what do you do with that?
I put it in my autograph binder with like their autograph, I think. So it's like with stuff. It's not just on my desk. Just
I bet you that they were probably looking for that tassel, and now they can't wear those boots anymore.
I thought it was pretty cool. I said, I'm picking this up off the ground.
See, me, I would have probably like tied it around my nutsack.
What?
And jerked one.
Oh. Well, no kink shaming here, as both Helmsley and Mark Merrow are down.
Just saying.
I just had a great piece of like brownie in this thing. Holy shit. That was really good.
Keep it in your pants, Bob. Showing a replay of Merrow being just dropped in like a flapjack over the top turnbuckle. And there goes Helmsley, flipped over the top rope to the floor.
What was he trying to do? A pedigree right against the ropes? Is he a moron?
Yeah, dude. Just how it always works. Just like Scott Hall, dude.
Yeah.
He's always got to do it near the ropes.
I gotta say, as much as there is a backstory and kind of a reason this match is happening, I don't feel very invested.
Well, it's probably because Helmsley's kind of like wicked boring right now, I feel like. And Mark Merrow hasn't really done a whole lot either.
Yeah.
I feel like the Helmsley character is just kind of like run its course. I mean, even to the point the dude's dropped his accent. There's just like no cares left in the world.
Well, not only that, he has zero credibility.
That's what I mean. Where there's like just nothing to it. That's it.
I feel like the heat was on Hennig.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the guys involved in it.
Yeah, I agree.
Like that, I feel like that's what they did when they turned him. As Merrow just got sent into the ringside dick first, so that was fun. Probably felt good. Let's put that here.
Helmsley is very bright. He's an intelligent man. And a backbreaker to Mark Merrow. Hey, the house is back. It wasn't here the last show or two, was it?
Oh no! Remember last time they had like a unique.
Yeah, was it just the last one, Buried Alive?
I think so.
What about Buried Alive?
It didn't have the house set up. The house is back.
Yeah, remember it had like the.
Oh right.
I'm really glad it took me 50 minutes, 23 seconds to realize that, but.
Yeah.
But I just noticed.
That's a good point. Yeah, because it was there at the September one, right? Mankind, or whatever. What was it called?
Mind Games?
Mind Games had it. Oh, Austin's favorite move here, abdominal stretch. Don't worry, Helmsley's digging that forearm and fist into the side of the Wild Man.
No, Austin only likes that when it's IRS doing it.
Correct.
Okay, I thought he was going to stick a finger
and
in the bum.
if we're watching WCW 97, oh boy, we're going to see some Michael Wall Street, baby, and I cannot wait.
It's not the same, though. It's not the same.
Put it in my veins, baby. I want that abdominal stretch. I want you to sneak using that rope. And that referee, he'll find you, but on the second one. And then he's going to kick your hand off. And then you're going to get hip tossed. And then maybe drop kicks.
It's not the same, dude. It's not IRS.
Not cool.
Wow, we've been in this move for a good 3 minutes.
I like how Mike Rotunda's gimmick went from being like a captain on a ship, and then like an amateur wrestler.
Yeah.
And then he was a tax man, and then he was rich. But did he who did his taxes?
Ted DiBiase.
Oh shit. There you go, full circle.
There you go.
I mean, I think the proof is today that Ted DiBiase probably taxes.
The proof is in the pudding.
Everyone's got a price.
Earl Hebner just backed Triple H down into the corner and he was begging off.
Are we sure it's not Dave?
I didn't like that.
That's definitely Earl.
Oh, this is a good time to bring this up because this match is okay. Bob, this is mostly for Bob, but we can dive into just some discussion. But I finished the Smoking Skulls session with Jeff Jarrett.
Oh, you did?
I did. Dive right into the boot. My favorite part was obviously when they talked about my favorite heel turn in the history of professional wrestling. You guys know, Spring Stampede 2000. Kimberly Page turned, and I'm watching it again. I'm like, how did you see that coming? You literally can't tell she's gonna hit DDP with it.
Yeah, because you know what? She's not like staring at him, and she does, and it's not like she's angled to do it. Like they're facing.
No,
her.
that's what I mean. It was done well.
Yeah,
now they make the joke
set
that
up.
she didn't smash the guitar very well.
Oh, okay. That's what they were referencing.
Yeah, because like she didn't like whale him with it. It kind of just popped on his head a little.
That's fine.
Well, that's her husband. She probably didn't want to like hurt him.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Man, real good shit. Spring Stampede 2000 is awesome.
This has not been real good shit. I'm going to tell you that right now.
This match has been underwhelming. I will say it again. I will never forget at work, probably about 8:30 at night, and Dallas goes, Kimberly Page, all caps, and I'm like, what? And he's like, she just turned on a DDP, and I'm like, are you watching Spring Stampede 2000? I think Dallas was like, well, it's kind of sad that you knew exactly what I was watching, but yes. I was like, holy shit, dude.
Man,
Like,
I know. I
can't wait to watch Nitro tomorrow. I'm like, oh my god, this guy.
We tell the story so much, but it was really funny. And like literally, that's what I was doing. I was like, dude, Nitro tomorrow is gonna be so good. And it's like, what are they gonna do? Miro up on the top here. We're looking for a Hurricane Rana. Yeah, you hit it.
What's unfortunate though is like she was probably one of the most annoying heel characters ever, and it lasted like a month because like
I hated when like
it was so bad.
I hated Liz with like Luger and shit.
Oh, but that had been for a while, even before.
Well, yeah, but like when Vince Russo isn't it Vince Russo handcuffed himself to Liz or something?
Was that then?
I
think when you were watching.
I think my least favorite thing about WCW is that if you're anybody, they're going to put you on TV, and not only that, they're going to overuse the fuck out of you. Like, you could be fucking Charles Robinson's brother, and they're going to parade you out there. You're going to be on TV for at least 3 weeks in an angle, and then you might even be on the pay-per-view. And it could be fucking anybody.
Well, I think a really good example of that is when they hired Hogan's nephew, Horace Hogan. And
Horace.
He proceeded to be on WCW TV from 1998 until the summer of 2000.
Correct.
It's ridiculous.
And I want to also point out that I believe Horace Hogan had a job long, like in terms of like getting fired, than like Psychosis.
Oof.
They fired Psychosis and they're like, but we'll keep Horace. Or like, we'll keep David Flair. We're going to keep David Flair around, but we got to get rid of Psychosis.
That's what I mean.
Oh, nice. Let's see that. That's
wow.
a good. Oh, I kicked out at 2. That one guy in the green shirt.
It was like that double spring moonsault that Miro does.
I kind of want to. Oh, damn it. He just.
Oh, shit.
Earl's dead. Oh, see.
Look how he ragdolled down, dude.
It's a DQ. Neck breaker. Does that mean Rick Rude's coming out? Sounds like Merrill's in for a rude awakening. It's got to be a DQ. Well, Helmsley's got the strap. What is he going to do? He's got the title. Well, nope. Merrill blocks a kick. Punch. X button. Oh, he dropped down. Taunt. That was L2. And, missed a wild circle. And we're going with a square. No, countered because he hit R3. And then he's got the roll up from behind. That's a triangle.
5, 6,
Miro,
7,
you can't
8.
be like, where are you, ref? You just clotheslined him. That was a count of like 17, and he kicked out.
Bob, I really think you should get the Mark Mero Fu Manchu.
No way, I can't pull that
I
out.
wish Bob would try out some fun facial hair.
I can't try that out.
You literally can grow.
Do you think I should try out? Do you think I should try out the Nash Carter?
I don't know what that is.
No, Bob. That's
Okay.
first off. You know that's inappropriate. Okay. Secondly,
I
stop being a
was
bitch. Bob either grows it out or he shaves it clean. You can
and then
do a
be
Fu
like,
Manchu.
I should try out the Nash Carter, and then be like, I didn't know. I had no idea.
Goldust is down here. He's using the strap on both guys.
Wow. Triple
And
threat
not
at
the
Rumble?
strap on. Not the strap on, the title.
Not yet.
What was that about?
He wants the IC championship, dude.
Yeah, but he hates Helmsley and Mero.
Well, they're in the match and he's not, so.
I can't change my stuff. I only look good with a beard. When I shave my beard totally off, like, people have vomited and passed out, and they thought like I was a zombie from Walking Dead, and it's just bad. They run away out of fear, and it really hurts my feelings.
I think you should tell him.
Wait, guys, there's a really sketchy ice cream truck outside my house. You can. I was muted, but you can probably hear it. I've never seen 3 to 4 people inside of an ice cream truck.
Because they're not selling it.
This is not the normal one in the neighborhood, and there's kids at it.
Well, Dales, did you see the news update about how there's like a bear just roaming around?
Yeah, dude, and it came wicked close to my house.
Did?
There's a picture of it near like the exit you go to like come to my house.
Oh fuck! This whole time I've been like, I can't throw my trash out because he might be at the dumpster.
Oh, that's a good point.
Shooting
Star Press.
That's it.
I like how Mero went for a cover, dude. The match is over. You can't.
Oh yeah, they called for the bell. Duh.
I'm gonna get a win. Could I win? Oh, did you just send me a picture of the ice cream truck or something?
Yeah.
Go get some. Go get a SpongeBob one.
I'm telling you, there's 3 people. I've never seen 3 people in an ice cream truck.
Listen. Oh, there's children there.
Yeah.
It's high volume, dude. High volume.
There's adults with. I know.
I am confused. Isn't the ice cream in an ice cream truck like just in a freezer and you just hand them a wrapper?
Yeah.
Well,
There's a guy driving. There's a guy driving and 2 in the back.
This is a one-person job.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Hey, could I get a nutty bar? Yeah, sure. You go in the freezer thing and you give it to them.
You guys hear it good enough? Do you want me to open the window?
I can hear it.
Okay.
If there's 3 people working there, that ice cream is probably like $7 a cone.
Why are we still seeing Helmsley rolling around the ring?
Yeah, I mean that's a good question actually.
Do you not think that was the most intense match that we've witnessed?
Absolutely fucking not.
He's gonna have to crawl backstage to.
The thing is that we've also seen worse than that, not necessarily on the show. Although, you know what? I think I like the tag team match less besides the finish, so.
I agree.
Oh, shit. Goldust has attacked Helmsley again.
Oh, wow.
What did Helmsley do to Goldust?
Speaking of characters that kind of run their course at this point.
What is going on? I thought weren't they just partners at Survivor Series?
It doesn't matter. He hit him with the title and Miro on the ringside, so it's not
well, I know
too
that,
much of a surprise.
What?
Thank God the
Oh,
ice cream is gone.
Is Goldust going babyface on this year? Or is Helmsley? No, Helmsley not. No,
Either way, I'm not interested. How does that sound?
There you go.
I guess that's fair.
We're getting an outside shot of the arena that looks like a spaceship for some reason.
Hey, it's me, Mike Lake. I'm with Sid.
I thought Sid had a yarmulke on.
Oh my God. Sunday morning superstars. Here we go. Earlier today, Shawn and Sid got in a little bit of a brawl outside the
Shit.
arena.
Wait, Bret's there too, punching Shawn Michaels.
Oh my God.
Is he?
Yeah. Look, look.
I see Vince.
Bret's in black shorts.
Oh yeah.
Oh, in the middle. There he is.
Dude, that's
Oh shit!
crazy.
It's Sid decked Bret from behind. You bastard.
Dude.
You're a jerk. Well, that's weird.
Don't turn your back on me.
Superstars on Sunday now?
No, this is Sunday morning. Maybe it was a special because it's the day of the pay-per-view.
I thought Superstars was on Saturday. Maybe they changed it in like Livewire or Mania or whatever. Oh wait, no, we're on Livewire now. So Livewire maybe was Saturday morning and they changed Superstars to Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I don't go here.
Somebody look it up. It doesn't matter. Look it up. Tell me right now. I need to know.
I literally don't even know what to type in to find that answer.
Type in WWF Superstars time slot.
Sid Vicious.
I am the master. I am the ruler of the world. I love how Sid literally talks through like gritted teeth.
Yeah.
Bret Hart is what he's the master and the ruler. Uh-oh, fuck me. The Armageddon Rules match, baby. Executioner. Wait, a fan touched him, and he has a literal, like, machete axe thing.
I told you.
I feel like
he couldn't get in. He was fucking it up, so he went back down the steps.
Oh, yeah, he fell down. Well, now we're getting a video package for...
I'm not having much luck here.
I have to think that it was originally on a Saturday, and they just changed it.
Oh, yeah, wait, hold on. In the mid-1990s, Superstars was moved to a Sunday morning time slot. Now it uses the B show.
Well,
There you go. Is there an answer?
So it was on Saturday.
Yeah.
And it moved to Sunday morning. And I think Livewire was Saturday morning.
Oh boy, this is going to be a barn burner, folks. We're getting flashbacks of shit that's happened.
Oh, look, Superstars ended its syndication run in September 96, moving to the USA Network.
Right.
That's probably when it switched, I bet you.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Because
And then-
syndication would be like Saturday or Sunday, probably.
And then in March 97, it's going to be switching from original matches back to a recap show.
Wow. So when it goes to USA,
It don't even last that much
it doesn't even
longer.
it doesn't even last that long with a.
At least as far as Superstars as you know it.
Right. All right. Armageddon rules: 1, no disqualification; 2, no countout; 3, after a pinfall or submission, the defeated wrestler so it's a Texas death match. The defeated wrestler has a 10 count to resume the match. When one man cannot continue, the match is over. So you got to pin him, and then he's got to stay down. So you got to keep a guy down for 13 seconds. This is basically a Texas death match. So we could see numerous pinfalls here, is what I'm gathering.
The thing that I don't get is, though, why is it with the Executioner? Like, who gives a fuck?
He's scary.
Because
Like,
he's
why
a guy
is this
in a
getting a
mask,
stipulation?
a hood. He's got a hood. Spooky.
I just don't get it.
Spooky.
Scary. Spooky Spice. Okay,
Spooky
the Undertaker.
Spice.
Slowly to come into the ring because we got like an hour to fill.
While this asshole comes out, I did want to talk about this briefly. I don't want to spend a whole bunch of fucking time on it.
Okay, well, anytime you preface that, it probably means that we are going to spend a bunch of time.
I gave in to peer pressure recently.
Oh my God, what'd you do?
All I saw on Twitter last night and early this morning was all this praise
Oh, I know where you're getting at.
for the Cody Rhodes Seth Rollins Hell in a Cell match.
Oh, really? Is that what you thought he was going to say, Dallas? I didn't think that.
Yeah, because I It's almost gotten me, so I can't wait to hear what you're about to say.
So, on my lunch break, I have an hour lunch break. These guys are starting right off here. Undertaker looks fatter than usual. He is not in leather tonight.
He does look fatter than he at Survivor
Wait.
Series. He looked thin as shit.
He's not in leather at all.
No.
The camera quality also kind of changed, I feel like.
Yeah, it sure did. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, anyway.
So I decided on my lunch break, I'm going to watch this match. I haven't watched WWE in 7 years or something like that.
7
and
years?
I don't know. It's something
A long
ridiculous.
what?
I have no interest in Seth Rollins, was never a fan, and I'm not a fan of Cody. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to watch this shit. So I put the Hell in the Cell match on. The Peck thing is kind of what everybody was talking about.
Yeah, because he's tearing his pack.
My
Teared it?
biggest takeaway from the match was that, my God, how far just a little shred of realism takes interest in a match. Cody is legit injured, starts the match legit injured, and the storyline of the match is built around that injury. It was good. And I found myself enjoying Cody. And like, wow, I hope he can overcome the odds and win. Because this is a good match. I don't know. I was not expecting that. And it's not like overly long. It's like 20 minutes. It's a main event. Hell in a Cell. They use weapons just like everybody else does in the Hell in a Cell. They're not really incorporating the cell too much.
Yeah, they don't really anymore, I don't think.
But yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed the match. And I found myself enjoying Cody, which is like, doesn't happen. I don't care about Cody Rhodes.
Was there blood?
No.
Get the fuck out of here. Was there blood?
No, there
What's
wasn't
the
blood.
point, man?
Um,
Hell in a Cell.
I think
Blood.
I think Cody leaving and going to WWE was probably a good idea in hindsight. Because he's going to get the strap.
It's more, well, yeah, now he really is. And, like, it's more his style.
Yeah. Yeah.
Until you see him try to wrestle the fucking Miz, and he's trying to do, like, a good match like he'd have in, like, AEW or an indie show. And, like, Miz can't keep up, and they, like, botch moves and all that shit.
So, I don't know. I enjoyed it. And for me to say, A, I even watched a WWE match, and B, enjoyed it is ridiculous. And commentary wasn't even that bad. Like, usually that fucking kills it for me. But even that wasn't that distracting. There wasn't all the weird CGI shit that they do with, like, the cameras and all this shit. I don't know. I enjoyed it for once.
Right.
It felt like a wrestling match. And they didn't even do that much wrestling. I think my biggest thing, though, and they do this all the time now, is, like, each guy will hit, like, 7 finishers during the match.
Mm-hmm.
That I don't like.
Well, that's WrestleMania.
Right. Well,
Oh my God,
Oh
Mankind. Mankind just missed a chop block. And he slapped his body against the concrete, but that's okay. So Mankind's out here.
So yeah, that's all I wanted to touch on. I would
good.
suggest seeing it. It's 20 minutes, and it's a decent modern WWE match.
It's weird. It's weird, Bob. I don't know if you're hearing what I'm hearing, but it's kind of like if Austin watched some wrestling, he'd probably enjoy it.
I feel like I should, like, watch AEW. I probably should watch that.
I feel like you probably.
I think you'd really like it.
I mean, the only reason why you didn't was because of Rick and Morty, right?
They promised me to be an alternative, and they weren't going to be like WWE, and these motherfuckers had a Rick and Morty episode. I'm done. I'm out. You fucked it up.
Yeah, but I don't. That's just not like a game changer for me.
No,
Like,
dude, I
not-
was pissed.
It's an advertising thing to get money.
I know, but don't promise me you're an alternative, and then you turn around and do dumbass shit like that.
I don't know. I think it was different, but
It'd be one thing if they were 2 years in. Fucking episode 3, Moxley's going through like glass panes and shit, and then Rick and Morty has a whole segment. And I was like, you know what, dude?
They got something for everyone, man.
I was like, nah, fuck you. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Oh
new
my
rock with him.
god, dude.
Mankind just got thrown through like the window part of the house, which was made. It was like a tarp and
It's
stuff.
the whole set.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it goes through the door. Okay, this is wicked cool that they're just destroying the house.
I hate
Now
that
that I
it's a
think about
fucking
it,
handicap match.
That
This is
thing's usually like the screens, and it actually hasn't been at all in the show. I don't think.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't even think about it. Huh. That's pretty funny.
What
Oh my
the?
god, they're gonna tip it over.
They're tearing the house down.
Undertaker just moved the whole house piece.
Wow.
I think he was trying to knock it down and it didn't fall down.
Yeah, it looked like he tried, yeah.
This is interesting. So how's the Executioner going to stay down? Mankind will just pick him up.
That's a fair point.
Well, he's probably gonna have to take both of them out.
Well, you know right now, I think it's safe to say, we all know that the fucking Executioner is not about to get a win over the Undertaker. It's just not going to happen.
Come on, dude. I will make another admittance of current wrestling. When I heard about the MJF thing, I kind of shit on it at first. But then, like, I went out of my way to seek the actual video of it.
The promo?
And I was like, wow.
That was good.
That was good.
Bob FaceTimed me. I said, stop, I'm not watching yet. And then I watched it, and I was like, dude.
I said from the beginning, though, MJF is probably one of the most legit talents they have.
Well, yeah.
Because I saw that dude in MLW, and I was like, oh, fuck, he's kind of cool.
You saw him live at Pro Wrestling Syndicate in August 2015 in that stupid 10-man student match. And I remember seeing him, and I was like, that guy, the way he carries himself compared to these other students is far superior.
I don't know if I was sold at that point.
Well, you probably didn't even know who he was. You don't know.
I didn't remember that, but I feel like I remember Bob pointing him out, maybe. And that's it.
Yeah. Because like I didn't know who he was. I didn't know his name. I just knew like that guy.
You know who I remember from that match? Starman.
Was Starman like he teamed with Mysterio, didn't he?
No, Amazing Red was with Mysterio.
Oh,
Starman.
You know what? Hang on a minute.
Was Mario
These guys have gone.
Baccara on
They're
that
going outside.
card?
I'm gonna go get.
Yes, I think he was, Austin.
Yeah.
Because I like him too.
Yeah.
Okay, security is in the ring. So Undertaker and I think Executioner? Or is it... What's happening? Okay, Mankind's in the ring getting a straitjacket put on him by a bunch of guys. And then Undertaker is with the Executioner brawling through the arena somewhere.
Yeah, they were like going up steps backstage and fighting. I think this is an attempt to have Mankind stop interfering in the match. This security team putting a straitjacket on him, I guess.
Look at him running around like bulldozing.
It's really weird. This is getting more attention than the matches, which is never a good sign.
I can barely even read.
Bob, you'd have better luck looking it up on Cage Match than reading the back of that shitty thing.
What the
I
fuck
can't even.
is...
Oh
They're
my
in the water
god.
now?
Wait,
oh
this is
my
right.
god.
This is right where like Sid and Shawn were brawling. See, it's right in front of the arena.
Yeah,
Look
at
the
Terry though is about to drown. He doesn't have the mental capacity to do this. Oh, he's walking. I guess he's right.
All of a sudden, we cut to the outside, and this fucker's rolling down the side of the arena into the water.
Starman was in a suicidal 6-way championship match.
Okay, whatever. He was on the show.
The students aren't even listed. It just says PWS students against Creative Pro students, and MJF would have been part of the Creative Pro students.
That's actually really funny.
But it doesn't list the guys involved.
Okay, what's the date?
Like we saw.
What's the date of the show?
Hang on a minute. I thought. I guess we didn't see it. The
That was
day
a
of the
good show.
August 22nd, 2015.
Yeah, that was the show, guys, that we always talk about how I yelled at New Jack.
Yeah, sure is.
Yes, it is, and it's the where Austin was like, "Hey, dude, there's Kenny," and he's like alone, and like no one was going up to Kenny Omega at the time.
Yeah.
That's also where I told the Heavenly Bodies, hey, go back and watch the Smoky Mountain Wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
That was
And
that
they,
was a
like,
good-
laughed.
Okay, it also does not have him listed on this website. Okay.
By the way, that Kenny Omega match that night, he worked just, like, exclusively for Dallas in the front row. Because he knew Dallas was, like, a fan. And he pretty much played the whole match to Dallas.
I feel like our side was really the only side you could do a dive, but I feel like he purposely did his somersault dive in front of
Right,
Dallas.
and right. He fucking almost landed on me.
100%, dude. Even all the taunts and shit, he's, like, doing it to Dallas.
Yeah.
He's like,
I
this
got
guy
some
knows
good
who I
pictures
am.
at that show.
Yeah, he's like, this guy knows who I am. Undertaker's pant leg is all ripped open. And again, I do feel like he's significantly fatter than the last time we saw him.
I agree with that.
I'm standing by my statement there.
There we go. That's it. Undertaker won.
I'm putting this PWS thing into my computer. Hopefully, this does not lead to horrible events taking place. But
Yeah, unfortunately, it does not have that match listed even on Cage Match. I've checked 2 sites now.
Well, it definitely exists, and I know that on Wrestling Recaps, I didn't even review it. I was just like, nope.
The Executioner has been defeated. Guys, do we think we'll ever see the Executioner again? Or
No fucking way.
No
Okay.
way. No way.
This
I'm
is a
hoping we
situation
never
where
see-
after this show, Vince McMahon goes up to him and be like, hey, Executioner, guess what? And he'd be like, what? And he'd be like, your ring name is now reality.
Okay.
And he'll be
Did we
like, what are
already
you
point
talking
out Undertaker's pants are ripped? Did we point that out yet?
yeah, I mentioned it.
You did?
Austin,
Okay.
Austin just said that. I
I
feel
thought he might have, but I wasn't sure. I'm making sure we're covering our bases, because since when does Undertaker rip pants?
I don't know, but now I got SpongeBob's Rip My Pants song stuck in my head. So thanks a lot, guys.
Dude, suck one.
And coming soon is the SpongeBob podcast with Screech. And now that I've said that, he will message me and be like, dude, I'm in. And I'm going to be like, ignore.
I was talking with Screech today, and I was
You
asking
did.
him when, and I sent it to Austin as well. I wanted to know when the Screech Monroe movie was coming out, because
Never.
let me give you his answer. Hold on, because there's a fundraiser 8 years ago. I said
What?
I said, where is this movie? He says, ha ha ha, in the trash with all my hopes and dreams. This is the poster.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What do you mean there was a fundraiser for a movie?
Look, do
There
you see this?
was.
Did he make any money off of it?
I don't know, but we went and people
A
bought
little.
tickets. Yeah.
Okay, so then what did he do? Just rob people of money?
Yeah.
It's $5 to get in. Show
Did he
started
have
at
a
8.
fundraiser?
And you know the ROA had a table there, and Yushin Dragon was present.
100%.
I feel like I'm just gonna watch this Pro Wrestling Syndicate show to see myself in the crowd. Let me see here though. And hey, there we are, right there in the front row. We see ourselves in 19 seconds into the show. In case anybody's wondering. I'm gonna go to DVD. Oh, I can't even go to the menu. I gotta find it this way. Jeez.
Guys, Bret Hart's cutting a hell of a promo here, and we're missing it.
Students.
Shawn Michaels, you don't matter anymore.
He's kind of right.
Those glasses on his head look like shit, though. Sorry.
Well,
I
because
hate-
they're only pink in the middle.
I hate him. It's my time. It's my interview. But Shawn Michaels
that's
needs to
a
explain.
bad
Wait,
look on this.
hold up. Bret Hart's logo is actually in the right fucking place on his singlet. It's in the center where it belongs.
Right, it's really mad. Okay, so it looks like we saw Matt Caster and
Look at
MJF.
Shawn.
They were on the same team.
Wow, that's kind of crazy.
The other guys, I don't think I've ever seen.
Sean's dressed like a guy from Men in Black.
He looks like Brood
Wait,
Edge.
how old is MJF?
MJF is like 29.
No, I don't even think he's that old.
Right. I think, yeah, it's like he's wicked young.
I think he's like 26.
No, I don't think he's that young.
Dude.
No,
I
I
don't
think
know.
he's older than that. I think he's older than that.
Yeah, okay. So MJF and Max Caster were in that match, and they were the only ones that I think amounted to anything after that.
Oh, shit. Austin's right. He's 26 right now.
I fucking knew that he was wicked.
So when we saw him,
Wow.
7 years ago?
Holy shit. What the fuck? That's crazy.
He was like 18.
Yeah, he was like 19 years old.
Jeez.
That's crazy. That was even like two or three, like probably 2 years before he was even really relevant on the Indies.
Right. Shawn Michaels is joining the commentary team, and I don't like that Austin's bringing up these confessions, and he didn't text us about any of them.
Yeah, no, dude. I sought it out.
Dude, sneaking watching AEW promos, not texting us.
I made sure to watch it. I did.
Well, so Mike Campbell, I saw his Twitter, and I'm gonna be honest with you, Mike, if you're listening, your Twitter really fucking annoys me.
Whoa.
Some of his takes are just like, man, really, what are we talking about?
Okay, Bob.
He was like, yo, dude, yeah, like MJF wants to get fired. He should show up on MLW. Tony Khan wouldn't even know that he was there. Who the fuck watches MLW?
I
he should
watched
show
it
up on
live,
NWA's
so fuck you, buddy.
NWA.
I'd watch it live too.
NWA's YouTube channel. What? Well, he wants to get fired. I'd be like, you're hurting your own values showing up to fucking MLW or NWA. I was like, dude, show up in the crowd with a sign that says like, it's me. Well, I mean, sure, the WWE probably wouldn't want that to happen, but you could make it work. Get out of here.
They wouldn't even let him in the building, dude.
Remember when Enzo did that?
Yeah, Shane Douglas too, and he was like, go to extreme hardcore, whatever it was.
Wait,
like,
Shane Douglas, was it for Hardcore Homecoming?
No,
Yeah.
The other one, Extreme Resurrection or whatever it was called.
Oh my god, I didn't know Shane Douglas did that.
Yeah, he had like a luchador mask on. He was like, come to the Armory on Saturday, June 28th. And then like nobody did.
When was that?
Sean looks kind of jacked, dude.
Yeah, his right arm does, yeah.
It's the tight shirt he's got on. You know?
Bret was talking shit to him. Bret looks fired up tonight, dude.
He really does. And Shawn Michaels is coming off like a big dickhead right now, which I really like him.
Well, they're definitely not friends at this point.
I feel like it's almost like Bret's back, so Shawn's getting like more hype about it, and Bret's getting more hype about it.
Yeah, because it's like, see, you're taking a fucking backseat again, dude. You suck.
I feel like they haven't been friends since like 1992.
Well, right. So it's kind of like there's immediate animosity between them.
Yeah. If I was Shawn, I'd feel like slighted too, because here's Bret. Main event, Shawn's like nothing.
Here comes Sid. Wait a second, the house actually fell down. Look at. When did that fall?
Who knows? They probably pushed it over.
I'm thinking they pushed it over as well, but here comes Sid. That belt looks damn good on him.
Yeah, it does.
Shame he's about to lose it to Bret. Is it crazy that I wouldn't be shocked if Bret leaves right now as champion?
I don't think I'd switch.
I don't think they would do that to Sid.
I'd like to think not, but I wouldn't be surprised.
It's not going to be a clean finish. Bret ain't taking no power bomb 1, 2, 3. There's no fucking way.
Not with Shawn Michaels ringside. This is no way ending clean.
No.
0% chance.
Right. Well, I think Shawn would want Sid, so he's probably going to fuck over Bret.
Right.
I don't know. Bret was attacking him outside the arena, too, so I think Shawn's willing to fight whoever.
Yeah, how shitty is that of Bret? Like, Sid and Shawn are having an interaction, and then Bret is like
Bret.
the staff guy, but he's not because he's hitting Shawn.
Well, that's why I was like confused because I couldn't tell it was Bret. He looked like he was a producer or agent trying to like, break them up, but then he's like, "No, I'm here to fight." It's like, okay,
yeah, dude. They got the Sid sign way high up in the air this time.
Yeah, it's not as low. A lot of pyro today.
Telling you, their pyro budget's off the fucking charts.
Well, it's the last pay-per-view of the year, so they probably looked at their budget and they're probably like, "Oh, dude, we
got some to blow.
Yeah, we might as well just use it."
Was Sid just doing his taunt to Shawn Michaels?
Probably.
Like pounded, I'm the master of the world.
Who's the man? I am. I am the master. I am the ruler of the world.
Oh, Sid gets jumped from behind by Bret Hart.
The veteran is making him pay. Okay, so I'm going to say it right now. Bret Hart's attire right here might be perfect for me. Like, this is like perfect Bret Hart attire.
Really? I feel like it's boring.
It doesn't got the crooked logo. We got the black and the pink.
No, I like the paint splatter one.
Well, that one's cool too, but like,
Oh,
when I think Bret Hart, I feel like this is kind of what I picture him in.
To me, this seems like a little bit of a retro look.
Maybe that's why I like it. I don't know. I did really like his Survivor Series with the yellow or orange.
Yeah.
That was
No,
like
you guys are far
very
off.
cool.
The best one
Is all pink.
Oh,
No way.
No, that's the worst one.
Survivor Series 1993.
I'm gonna look it up right now. Bret Hart. Survivor Series 93.
Yeah.
How's it look, guys?
I'm looking. Hold on.
And then I got a close second.
That's the worst fucking one.
Okay.
It's
I'll
a
tell you.
pink singlet.
Wait, I'm gonna tell you right now. I've never seen it ever.
That's when he teams with all the other Hearts and they all wear the same gear.
Yeah. But like he
Oh
is
my
different than everybody
God.
else. Like he's all pink, like I'm the captain.
Okay,
But-
that's actually fucking hilarious.
The second
No,
best
that's the
one.
worst.
The second best one is like, I don't even know, Thunder January 17th, 2000, when he's like, I have a concussion,
on.
so I'm just wearing jean shorts against
Oh
Terry
my God.
Hart.
Okay, so one of my actual favorites, I hate to say it because it's a bad thing, but this Montreal Screwjob attire, I
Yeah.
really like.
Yeah.
It's like all black. It's this attire, but black. The black and the pink on the bottom are reversed,
Yeah.
and the logo's bigger on the front.
Okay.
But like, that's actually like that's perfect Bret Hart fucking gear right there.
Yeah, you know what's funny that I just realized about this Bret Hart like painting thing I have is that his logo is uneven in that.
Well, because that's how he has it. Because it's near his heart, like you guys always say.
You what?
You guys always tell me it's because it's like toward his heart more, like his actual heart.
Yeah, I know, but I just realized like it's.
I fucking hate that. I never noticed it before, and I hate it.
Yeah, one of my favorites is Bret Hart's 1994 Royal Rumble. Look
Okay,
that
hold
one
on.
up.
1994 Royal Rumble. Yeah, that's good. See, but the paint splat doesn't go down to the legs, so it kind of looks really off.
No, I like that it's only the top.
And then fuck the logo. Look at the logo, how far over it is. It looks so stupid.
Nah, dude, that's a fucking sick
Nah.
Bret Hart attire.
Sorry, man. I gotta disagree with that one.
I also like this one quite a lot, and Bob's gonna be fucking pissed, so I'm just gonna show it to the camera.
What the fuck is that?
That's Bret Hart with kimchi's head on his head.
Of course it is.
So suck one.
Sid with a backdrop over the top too, love Lord.
His WCW gear is pretty cool, though.
Yeah, there's some good WCW ones. There is.
It's actually, he's
Surprised you
wearing...
could even remember that. He only had like 14 matches in WCW over the course of like 2 years.
Look, one of them is essentially the Montreal Screwjob. But actually, it is the Montreal Screwjob attire.
Yeah, Bret definitely toned the attire down by the time he hit WCW. Because even the jackets in WCW were way shittier.
The glasses.
The glasses were shittier. The jackets were shittier. Yeah.
I was gonna say the jacket wasn't even like his usual jacket. It was just like a leather one.
Yeah, with like that skull and bones on the back.
Yeah, because like in WWF he had like the tat, like a little something on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Hey, Bob.
Get that shit out of here. It looks like fucking, what's the guy, the DJ? Howard Stern.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Bret Hart is battling with Sid on the floor. He just slammed him against the post, and now Earl's like, can you guys get your goddamn asses into the goddamn fucking ring?
Hey, has anything happened in this match? Because I haven't watched one fucking second of it.
Not really.
I feel like they're kind of just brawling. Yeah, I don't think
it's a slow pace. I mean, that's what you get though with Sid. And by the way, Mike Campbell, I don't want you to message me. You know what? Probably by this point you already have messaged me on Facebook or something. I'm just busting your chops, okay? Your Twitter's fine, even though I shadow banned you, so I don't have to see it anymore.
But that being said, no one does watch MLW.
Right.
I mean, that is.
But and then like the promo there by MJF that like cements that it's a work.
Yeah, I know.
You don't show.
Well,
that.
I don't think it started as one though.
Well, it may not have, but it is
Which
now.
is what I was talking to you about for Double or Nothing. That I was hoping it was going to be a shoot turned into a work instead of a work shoot. It was a shoot work or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. But I saw today like that.
Yes, the
Discovery Warner wanted like him out of the video packages. People are kind of forgetting here that Tony Khan had a meeting with them recently and said it went pretty well. I guarantee you that he was just like, you guys want, if we have you guys on,
I love it. I love what they're doing.
It will make more sense. Like if you guys are just if you guys don't like what he's doing, it will make more sense. Like you tell me like, oh, get him out of the video pack. Like it'll just add to it.
Well, the night, as the
like
chin lock, and said, the night that it happened, everyone online was like, wow, real good night to do that while the Discovery execs are there. It's like, they're probably freaking eating that shit up.
Yeah, I mean, it's Tony Khan.
Not everyone is a fucking child that wants to watch white meat babyface models coming out on WWE, because that's what they do. They have fucking like a little model tag team and shit. It's like, no one wants that.
Austin, I am going to ask you this question. Okay, I have not watched the Cody and Seth match. Maybe after this show, I'm going to turn it in. It's a Hell in a Cell match. Did they start off with a headlock, lock up, and then turn into headlock?
They did not start off with a headlock, but I think there was a lockup to start the match.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
I just don't know how Cody got medically cleared like that. That's the only thing I don't get.
It sounds like a mega liability. Like,
right. Another chin locking said, by the way.
He said something like, it was my decision.
My decision. It's like, yeah, but they also could have stopped you.
Right.
Yeah, most of the time they do, whether it's your decision or not.
Yeah.
Like they tell you no.
That's why I don't know. I guess probably
I bet you the reasoning here, and I saw somebody post, I can't remember who it was, but they were like, well, if you tore it off the bone, there's nothing more it can't get worse than that. So he's just dealing with pain. If he can get through the pain, then he's okay. I think Lance Storm might have said something like that. So if it wasn't torn off, then maybe they'd be like, no, dude, because like then you're fucked. But if he's already fucked, then it's like, okay, you might as well just, if you can
yeah,
you
but isn't that? I mean, that has to be excruciating.
Well, I'm sure he's taking a fucking pain pill.
I mean, that's got to be like fucking awful. Although that being said, I guess like you got people like Triple H who finish matches with a torn quad and shit.
I mean, well, you can't even say adrenaline because like the match, it wasn't in a match. Like,
but his song, dude, adrenaline. Come on, that's what it says.
That's what
adrenaline
it says,
in my soul.
Oh, I had no idea.
Come on,
how is he able to use his music there?
Probably because he owns it.
Yeah, it's probably his own music.
That's the thing with AEW is like I don't think they necessarily copyright that kind of stuff or name. I was gonna say they let people do their own thing.
They probably don't license it out.
Or okay, wait, hold on. The people who sing Cody Rhodes' song also did Chelsea Green's, Matt Cardona's. They also do Dolph Ziggler's and someone else. So, and actually the Major Players theme, I believe even Brian Myers maybe. So the thing is, Cody got that song when he left WWE. So he personally got his own song. Now, Kenny Omega, well, I'm going to use him as an example. His song in AEW, that song, I believe he couldn't use anywhere else because they hire the guy who's doing it.
Right.
And that's under AEW's like music.
And then if you want to kind of reverse it, like Punk and Cult of Personality, that's a band.
It's a licensed song. Same with the Hardy Boys, which I actually didn't even know was just like a bullshit song.
Oh,
yeah, it's like stock music.
I had no
how many
idea.
times I would watch SportsCenter and I'd hear the Hardy Boys theme music. The Rangers beat the fucking Astros last night, 7-2, and go dun 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 dun.
I've heard it in
like,
commercials.
What the fuck are the Hardy Boys here?
I've heard
crazy.
it in commercials. Where
I've
they're
heard
like hyping a car.
Sure,
Did Bret just do like a senton to the lower back of Sid? Is that what that just was, or an elbow?
It was an elbow.
I think it was the elbow. I've heard the Hardy Boys like on SportsCenter. I've heard the Hardcore Hollies
Oh my god.
music on SportsCenter. Yeah, some of that stuff is just stock music. Yeah.
Yeah, so which is very interesting. But yeah, so that's why Cody can do that. But that's the same, like I said, AEW is not WWE, who's like, okay, we got to copyright the name Psycho Sid, so he can't use Psycho Sid anywhere.
If I was a wrestler then, dude, I'd hire a group to do my music way early on like he did, and I'd have the same music everywhere.
Well, that's kind of what's starting to happen.
Because he used it in New Japan, too.
Right. So, like, Matt Cardona uses that song in Impact. He's on Impact, and he uses his theme song on Impact, on GCW, on all the indies. He has said before, if he goes back to WWE, he'll go back to the Zack Ryder, because that's in their universe, that's who he is, but...
Yeah.
So he
That'd
wouldn't do
be
it.
so dumb.
It'd be really dumb, but...
Because, honestly, he has surpassed Zack Ryder.
I think he's said that himself.
So then why would you go back down? No, I understand money, but
I
feel like if I were him, I'd be like, I want to come in as Cardona. There is far more value in Matt Cardona, this anti-whatever, than going back as the woo-woo-woo,
I know.
Zack Ryder.
I agree.
And honestly, if he was going to be Zack Ryder, I guarantee you that he'd have like 2 weeks of like build him up, whatever, and then he's on fucking main event.
Yeah.
Fighting Cedric Alexander again.
Right. The only reason I think Cody's doing decent right now is because they don't have anyone else that can has a quote star power, right? Roman Reigns is gone for the summer. Their champion is fucking gone for the summer or whatever.
Well, he's also getting paid a shit ton of money, and I don't think you can justifiably. Hey, that's how you do a chop.
Shit. There you go. Yeah.
Wait, Stone Cold's beating up Bret now too.
Yeah, he's a loose cannon.
Yeah, because Bret got sent to the floor, and the referee
is Bulldog gonna come out? There he is. Okay.
There he is. There's Bulldog and Owen.
Bulldog's knees all wrapped up. Yeah, no,
we got about 8 minutes left, by the way.
Let's say that Cody Rhodes is making $1 million. I'm sure he's making way more than $1 million, but let's just keep it simple.
Yeah, okay. Keep it simple.
Of course he's going to do very well. You can't rationalize in your brain, like, I'm paying this guy this much money and I'm going to put him in, I don't know.
I don't know if they give a fuck.
Exclusive thing. Like, there's no way.
I don't know if they care.
Did they call this match yet, or what's going on here?
Nope, not yet.
Do you think Cody... Well, I guess not with his torn pec, but this is my prediction. And I don't even fucking watch it. I think Cody, if they were smart, don't even have him come back when he can. Have him return at the Rumble, win the Rumble, and then win the
That's
title.
about when it's going to be. He's going to be okay, though. It's about to be the Rumble.
And there you go.
6 months. And
if it's off the bone, yeah, he's gone. He's gone for a while. Like, there's no way. Which I think is kind of hilarious, because then, like, who is of interest on Raw? It's like Cody's show now, and now it's like, fuck you, he's gone.
No one.
Well, they're gonna book Seth Rollins to the fucking moon again.
Oh, great. The guy that lost three times to a guy with a torn pec.
By the way, Sid was just concerned that Bret was like hurt by Stone Cold and was acting like he wasn't gonna continue the match, and then he said fuck it and started kicking the shit out of Bret Hart. He was almost going to be like a nice guy about it and then decided, nah, fuck it.
Yeah, why would he care? I wouldn't care, dude. I'd be like, good, you're hurt, and I'm going to win easier.
Picking Bret up.
What was that? Do we know how long CM Punk is out for, or what?
No, they haven't talked about that at all.
Right, he's injured too.
Yeah, he broke something in his like foot or something on Dynamite. Fucking 3 days after he won the belt, and then on this past Friday's Rampage, he had to come out and like, dude was like almost like in tears, being like, I told him I was gonna relinquish the belt, and he told me not to, and like shit like that. So Bret just got sent into an uncovered turnbuckle.
Well,
Really.
if you notice, they redid the spot because he was originally supposed to hit that and he didn't.
Oh no, I missed that.
Oh, is that why he like rolled down?
Yeah, it's because he rolled into the bottom turnbuckle and they had to redo it so he'd hit the top turnbuckle.
Oh.
I would say this has been a disappointment of a match, personally.
Well, what do you expect out of Sid?
Well, okay, so that's the thing. That's
the problem here.
And it's just Sid is too. He's too like he's got the look and everything, but like that's it.
He's just a still structure.
Huge choke slam to Bret though. Is this it?
Yeah, he kicked out. See, it works with Shawn because Shawn can like fly around. He can.
But Bret doesn't.
Bret's
do that.
a technical guy. He's gonna work over your leg for fucking 10 minutes.
And he's a little slower paced, right? And so Sid is like snail motion.
Yeah.
And like, because Sid was down for a while mid match, and like, it's still nothing was happening as Bret's trying to work at him.
In terms of like pace of a match, Sid is like a sloth. And then Bret is like sometimes kind of like a turtle.
Yeah, a little quicker. Bret clotheslined Sid to the floor. We have stumbled out. We're right in front of Shawn Michaels.
I can't imagine there's going to be any interaction with Shawn.
No.
Somebody's going to get super.
Wait. Bret is kind of walking over.
He was going for Shawn's chair. There's 700 chairs. He chose that one.
There's your role model, folks.
Oh, let me hit him with this cushion, Shawn.
No, the way he had that chair was not about to be the cushion. It was about to be the legs.
No. Yeah, that was going to be bad.
But he got hit from Sid. And Shawn and Sid look at each other. Sid's like, listen, buddy, we fought earlier outside the arena.
Why does Shawn look like he's been holed up in a hotel room? Just
Dude, he does look nuts right now, yeah.
Oh, he got pie
shit.
face. I can't believe it. Those kids are shocked. They can't believe that he got pie face.
Shawn's getting up on the apron right now.
Oh, boy. Yep, great. Collision.
Oh.
Shawn's gone. Uh-oh. Bret's holding his face. Sid's got a powerbomb, and there you go.
No way.
1, 2.
Wow.
Whoa.
Bret takes the power bomb for the finish, dude.
I am surprised that's so early. I mean, it's not a clean finish, but he took a pin. They pinned Bret within a month.
That's a fairly clean finish, though. Really.
Bret took a power bomb 1, 2, 3.
Fairly clean finish.
I think that's fairly clean. Shawn didn't hit him. He bumped into Shawn.
Power bomb.
Shawn is on the apron, about to interfere, and he collides with them. That led to the power bomb. If that doesn't happen, he doesn't get power bombed.
He could have collided with the turnbuckle guy hit with the power bomb. It's the same exact thing.
Did that happen?
No, I'm saying it could have, though. I think that's clean.
That's not
It ain't
not a
dirty,
clean
buddy.
finish.
I'm just saying, I can't believe Bret took the power bomb.
Yeah, I know.
1, 2, 3, pin.
He took it wicked good, too.
I'm going to get really mad.
There's an NWO shirt right in the front. See, but now, like, that collision between Bret and Shawn is, like, piqued my interest. Bret's nose is busted.
Get him, Bret. Attack him.
He's gonna.
Oh, maybe he like legit collided with him.
He looks pretty pissed off.
Fuck you, Shawn.
They did hit pretty good.
Oh, he just decked Shawn.
Shit. That didn't look like a nice one either.
Oh, he fucking
Shawn's
pulls his shirt over like it's a fucking hockey fight. Let's go.
Oh, shit.
I feel like he's like legit beating the shit out of him right there.
I kind of thought so too, man.
And considering Shawn didn't really fight back, he might have been. He might have been like, these aren't working punches, Bret. Fuck. Okay, I'll lay down.
Look, and it's like, meanwhile, Sid's standing in the ring like, hey, I'm the champ. Why isn't the camera on me?
Right.
See, but that's fun because they haven't wrestled since their WrestleMania match. So there's still like something there. There's still a little bit of interest. Bret has the little anger from the loss. Now he got kind of involved in the match. He was sitting ringside taunting him the whole time. There's a lot to this. I like it.
Sean's fucking screaming at fans ringside. Again, folks, a little realism in wrestling.
Sean hit the
goes a
chair
long
face
way.
first. I didn't even know that.
Wow, I didn't notice that either. That was a nice-ass powerbomb.
Sid's so happy. I pinned Bret.
I mean, it is a huge win for Sid, regardless.
Yeah, but it's just not clean.
I mean, it's kind of clean.
I mean, it's
I'd say
kind
it's
of clean,
fairly.
but it's
I'd say
not.
fairly.
It's not it's not like a fully clean match.
No.
There was accidental contact that Sean didn't intend to do, but that led to the finish, which is not a clean finish.
Oh, Shawn Michaels is calling Bret Punk, saying sometime down the line he's going to kick Bret's teeth down his throat.
Oh, you notice how he said that? Oh, that one guy's pissed.
Wait, look at this.
Is he Ric Flair? He's wooing at him. I like how Sean said that while Bret Hart was backstage at that point. And
well, he's trying to say it on the headset, but it wasn't really going through very well.
Yeah, it wasn't really connected.
Bret was already backstage and had already hockey fucking fought him.
Yeah. All right. So here's a hot take, guys. I think the best match on the show was Leaf Cassidy and Flash Funk.
I mean,
it was.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Probably.
Oh, man.
Here I am sitting going, why the fuck is this happening? And it's like the best match on the show.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like it's the best of the worst. No, it was a good match.
It was a good match.
I think that, I think the show could have been a lot worse. I think there was a couple downers. And I will admit I was getting a little sleepy earlier on, but that's not because of the show, I don't think. This little tiny cup of coffee I got in that second half after Austin's internet died, I'm perked back up, baby.
I don't think it was a terrible pay-per-view.
No, I don't. I think that there was like a lot of stupid shit.
Because and touching on this really quick, even like for the two things that we knew going into it, Sid and Bret match, yeah, it was boring, but enough shit happened around the match that I paid somewhat attention. I mean, fucking Stone Cold comes out, Bret or Sean's ringside doing shit, like,
and the attack
finish
earlier in the show, which kind of tied into the Sean being involved, like that was fun.
Yeah, so that was
Sunday
fine.
Morning Superstars.
The thing I'm glad about is that the Undertaker Executioner match didn't go fucking 45 minutes and didn't do anything but use a chair or hit him on the fucking ring steps. Like, this dude got thrown into the fucking fountains outside.
Right.
So at least they did something different. And then they incorporated the Mankind shit. So it was like, okay, I paid attention. So I think they masked the negatives enough for me to be okay and see the positives in this pay-per-view. Like, if I spent $14 on that, I probably would have been okay at the time.
I think that's fair to say.
I wouldn't have felt like they stole my money.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And there's been in your houses this year where I'd have easily said, dude, I'm calling the fucking cable company. I want that shit taken off my bill.
I think I have to agree with you.
I do. Yeah, I agree.
But it's funny because, like I said, like if I had turned it on and I'm starting off with Leaf Cassidy and Flash Funk, I'm probably like initially, why did I spend $15? And then you watch the match and it's like, oh fuck, okay, well that was good. And then I kind of feel like Merrill and Helmsley was like okay.
They've had better matches.
But it was like okay. But for me, the unintentional comedy aspect of like fake Razor and fake Diesel, I probably would be chuckling throughout that. And then, like you said, I am interested in Sid, Bret, and Sean. I'm just not interested in Sid in a singles match with Bret.
Yeah.
And I wasn't going into this because I knew it wasn't going to be good because of, again, the style. It's just different. It's not going to mesh well for a great pay-per-view match. Just
Yeah.
was not going to happen.
Right.
So I think for me, this show is an average, middle of the road. It's not bad. It's not good.
I agree.
It's just there.
Thumbs in the middle for sure.
Yeah, but I don't
I
think
agree. I agree.
but I wouldn't feel like I wasted my money.
Right.
I'd be like, cool. You know what? Hey, that was. And the thing too is, it was 2 hours. If this was a 3-hour show and it was like that, I was like, oh, okay. And I paid $34.95. I'd probably be like, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
But it's $15 on a Sunday night for 2 hours. Like, give me a break.
You can't really go wrong.
We've watched a lot worse shows. We've watched a lot worse shows that were 2 hours and 48 minutes long.
We get the Ahmed Johnson shit. There you go. We've been kind of wondering what's going on with that.
Well, it seems like we finally got a match set up for them for Rumble, which I think is exciting.
Yep. So that's like, at least we got some sort of continuation with that.
And then we do have Goldust attacking everybody, which I don't understand. I don't know what missed why he would attack Helmsley.
There was a lot of outside shit that happened.
Yeah, there wasn't a conflict. And
Probably almost too much, but
I wonder if this is kind of showing influence from Russo.
Maybe.
Writing wise, because before it was never like every match there's something outside going on.
Right.
Interesting, yeah.
Because I feel like with his ADHD, like when he writes it, he's like 15 things have to be happening in order for a segment to be effective.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
Yeah, no, I didn't hate it, and for me that's a win. So I'm gonna take it.
Yeah,
I agree.
I think all right. As everybody knows, we are down to the final 3 Raws of IcoPod's main series history. That's right. I've been getting messages from Jordan saying he can't wait for us to watch some 97 WWF. Well, you're going to have to keep on waiting because it's not happening. We are finishing with 96 Raws. And then, again, we will... the feed is not over. Don't worry.
Right.
It just won't be every Monday. But there will be still posts coming up. And I may try to get over the anxiety thought of doing something on my own on the feed, whether it be the rebooking thing or audio versions of like magazine reviews, whatever the case.
Please do that.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But when we are done with the Raws, we'll probably take a little bit of a break. Who knows how long? Don't know. But when we come back, we'll finally get to Starrcade 95. Well, that's great.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna watch the WCW 96 pay-per-views. And then when we're done with that, IcoPod, we're pulling an Outsiders. We're jumping ship, dude. Okay? We're going to Nitro. And then we'll, periodically post Nitros. We could go a whole year and maybe watch 3 Nitros. But you know what? That's better than nothing. Okay? So, just deal with it. Maybe I'll do a solo podcast where I just do a watch along of Raws myself and I just commentate. That'd be awkward, but who knows? If people really want it, maybe I'll do it.
Well, I'm telling you, I really want you to either do a little bit of the magazine stuff or a little bit of the rebooking stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I think that would get over.
The rebooking probably would, because there's some booking things I did that I remember people on WFigs were like, why would you do that? And I'd be like, because I don't want...
You haven't posted on there in a long time.
Because I haven't written anything.
I check it every once in a while.
Well, it's all going to be on Wrestling Recaps. Anyway, that's where I'm posting on stuff. But regardless. All right, that's going to wrap up this episode of IcoPod. Join us next week for the first of the final 3 Raws. How is 96 going to conclude? We'll find out in the next 3 weeks. Are we going to regret the decision of bailing on WWF? Probably not. But it wouldn't be the first time that we made mistakes. We probably made a mistake starting this podcast to begin with because we did it for 4 years. So.
Yeah, and I think the biggest mistake is on my end because I started out as Bob's best friend and like, oh, joke's on you, like Dallas is now. So that's probably my mistake.
Who knows, man? Things might change. You're gonna be a little bit closer. I don't know what's gonna happen to me.
And I really think
Could you imagine, Austin, could you imagine if, like, we're talking and you're like, dude, there's this AIW show. And I'm like, dude, I've already got the plane ticket. I'll see you on Saturday. And then we post on Facebook, dude, this is a great show. And Dallas is like, what?
What the fuck?
What happened?
Dude, that's happening. I do think that this was all a setup, though, to begin with. And this is how I'm closing out the show, motherfucker, okay? So when Dallas joins, Dallas has he's like Cody Rhodes in WWE. He's got one goal in mind.
That's right. My goal,
One goal in mind, dude. His whole gimmick is like, oh yeah, I'll do IcoPod and like try it out. But the whole thing, dude, the whole thing is he wants to plant the little seed for the TNA pod. So if this dude can cut his teeth on IcoPod, get into Bob's head enough to where it's like, oh, Bob, I'm your best friend now. He can start TNA. And now it's like he's getting the ultimate prize of IcoPod being just totally shoved to the side. And now it's like the little rose that grew out of the concrete fucking TNA podcast is like, that's going to be the thing now.
I know exactly. I know what happened. And Dallas kind of told me this one night. He was like, Bob, I used IcoPod as a way to get like my land legs. Like I'm a sea creature. And
Duh.
I got my land legs. I didn't want to start a TNA pod and just be like awkward and like not know what to talk about. So I figured I'd use you two guys, get comfortable talking into a microphone.
That's what happened.
And then I was like, hey man, we should do TNA. And then me being a fucking idiot, I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
A company where we can start from day one.
Me and Bob were doing just fucking fine. Totally fine, dude.
Right.
Fucking watching basically the shit twice because we'd watch it and write notes and then talk about it and talk about the notes. Fucking just doing real good.
Would pause it like every 20 seconds so he could be like, what do I feel about it?
Dude, I did. I'd pause it. I'd pause.
Like, dude, these 45-minute episodes takes me 3 hours to watch. And I was like, what are you talking about? How does it take you that long?
I'm telling you. So yeah, I mean, it was the beginning of the end at the start of fucking whatever Dallas joined in 95.
95.
That's how you knew. That's how you, too many cooks.
But basically, Bob thinks that he's getting out of a day of recording by taking a little break, but all it means is more TNA.
Correct.
3 days a week.
Correct.
Fuck no.
The TNA Crossline podcast.
No, I'm not doing. No.
He says no, but I'll get him to do it.
Dallas came in and killed it from the inside out, dude. He killed it from the inside out, and now it's fucked, and his shit's gonna be fine. And
this Dallas is basically the equivalent of when Vince McMahon brought the NWO. He's like, I'm gonna
absolutely
poison into my own company, and he was the poison for this show.
Right.
Here we are.
Right.
Well,
and you notice he didn't deny one fucking word.
Because he knows. Like,
I'm being double teamed right now, dude. It's like what happened to Sid with Bret and Shawn attacking him outside the building, man. It's the same thing. Or like the Undertaker with the Executioner and Mankind. I'm the poor Undertaker with my ripped pants. My pants are legitimately ripped right now.
Yeah, but who won, dude? Who won the fucking match?
The Undertaker.
Yeah, you motherfucker. You motherfucker. And at least Bob is Mankind because he's going to go on and do great things.
And you're the Executioner.
I'm the fucking Executioner where my shit's done. Like, I'm done.
3 more episodes, you'll never hear Austin's voice again.
Like, what the fuck? This is bullshit.
No, he's going to come on the TNA pod for like a pay-per-view or something. He's going to have absolutely no context. And he's like, who the fuck is this guy?
No, what's going to happen? I know what's going to happen. Austin's going to join us for a big show.
Am I going to get kicked off of TNA because Austin will be like
Yeah, so what I think Austin's going to be like, holy shit, that was actually pretty good. And then he's going to be like, I'm going to come on. And so then Austin is like, he backed down from doing wanting to do this all the time. So now it's going to turn into he wants to be on the TNA pod all the time, and then we're just going to all watch TNA, and then slowly Bob will be like, guys, I kind of want to do a WCW podcast with LaFleur. So
yeah.
It's all going to keep going in different circles. Like it's all just going to keep happening.
Right.
Yeah.
Screech ECW podcast is going to be next with Austin. He'll then leave and do that with Screech. And
yeah, we'll be watching FMW house shows and shit. Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be full circle. It's just going to keep happening.
I can't wait till I'm on the TNA pod because Bob's gonna like brief me before he's like, okay, Dallas likes this guy, and this guy, and I'm gonna go on there, dude, and I'm gonna strip him to the bone on every fucking guy he likes.
If you listen to the TNA pod, I don't think there's one person in Dallas that said he does not like. There could be a match. They could list the entire. They'll list the entire like match card, and then Dallas will be like, that show sounds stacked. Holy shit, man! Like every D-Ray 3000 against
okay, I don't like
that's gonna be an all-timer.
An all-timer with D-Ray 3000, yeah, that's one of them.
Yeah. There's been a couple of times where he'll say it's a good show, and I will talk him out of it being a good show.
He has
list
done
like
that.
7 things that were bad, and he's like, "Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I didn't like that either." And then he'll be like, "Okay, I didn't like the show. I hated it."
No, Bob's has done. He has talked me into giving thumbs down a couple times.
Good.
Good times.
It's for the love of the game.
Yeah, I guess so. All right. That wraps up IcoPod this time around. We will be back for Raw. And it should be interesting to see how they close out 1996. And if you guys, anything that we've mentioned, if you guys are like, yeah, I'd listen to Bob talk about Raw 97, just me, please lie to me and don't do that. But who knows? People would, because I think, want to watch 97, whether it's just my own personal time. But who knows? All right. Until next week, though, for Austin Skinner, for Dallas, I'm Bob Jr., and this has been.
You gotta hear it.
Up and down their spine. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I make them hot. I make them shiver. Their knees get weak. Whenever I'm around, they see me walk. They hear me talk. I make them feel like they're on cloud 9. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. Ain't your hard-eyed girls? Hands off the merchandise. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I make them hot. I make them shiver, their knees get weak. Whenever I'm around, they see me walk, they hear me talk. I make them feel like they're on cloud 9. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. Your hard-eyed girls. Hands off the merchandise. Just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy.